Hello everyone, my name is Mitz, and here we are finally with Kill Cure Beautiful Vice. This is an old Danganronpa fan game that's been in production for over 6 long years. It's honestly weird to figure out that number. I still remember when I first joined and first saw the original teaser trailer, back when Moboxer was the director, and literally released all of that of the potential characters, like the general teaser concept for the game itself, and even the music and how good the art and modeling back there for was, before it slowly grew into a small production hell with Moboxer having to leave and other people who were still impassioned, who were still on the staff, taking over and changing things all around to fit this theme. I don't know if the theme that's going on here, they go full on into the Japanese aesthetic, honestly, is the plan from the very beginning, as one of the old teasers from Moboxer has always been, I guess, one of the starting areas of the game to focus on that. But just in the old logo, back when it was called just Danganronpa Kill Cure, it had a little building, almost like a carnival tent. So I have no idea how much different it is from the original concept art, or ideas from there in the planning stages, to now being a full realized product as just the full prologue here is announced. There's a lot in my mind, but just so we don't get too far off track, let's see where this prologue takes us. Now, there's been so many small changes since then to now that I'm...
Greetings!
Ooh!
I am your new counselor.
Oh, this is, God damn it, I forgot their name already immediately. I am Monkey Person. Oh, hi, never mind. Okay, other monkey.
To die.
Maybe later. Maybe later. Maybe not now, though, the second. Maybe next minute.
You are a shallow, impotent little creature, incapable of humility or introspection.
Okay, I may agree with you on the humility part, but introspection, I overthink things every single day of my life, so I'm, shush.
Your envy, spite, and deceit are matched only by your cowardice, your ignorance, your attention-seeking.
Oh, they're immediately just setting the stage, I guess, for the actual theming of sins and vices, honestly. Beautiful Vice is literally making a point in the new title.
Your life is defined by superficial relationships and uninspired dreams, all of which will slowly wither away under your own self-importance.
Many people say they'll write a book in their lifetime, but they never do. Such disgusting human creatures. Humans are terrible. Is that what your whole thing is?
What? What do you mean I'm being unnecessarily cruel? Oh, this is how I speak to all of my clients.
You are a very interesting therapist, I'll say then.
Then why the hell are you here, if you don't want to listen to my gracious advice?
Because this is a free trial. I didn't pay for your services just yet, so I'm just here to get my money's worth.
Ah, I see. That killing game story. I remember now.
Wait, is this meant to be a flashback thing? Okay.
I doubt there's much therapeutic merit in allowing you to bear witness to what can only be described as a massacre. Nevertheless, I have never been one to deny a client's request.
This client is literally just some, journalist or news person is like, oh, so you're still out here in the real world just offering therapy to people by giving cruel advice. Say, can you tell me what happened in that massacre game from all those years ago, please? Microphone out.
Very well, then. I will give you what you see. Don't be misled by my boorishness. This tale does hold a very personal significance for me.
Personal significance?
It was the day that I realized the futility of words, the price of ambition, and the cruel inconsequence of death.
At its core?
Locked in a prison where no voice could reach, I lost everything. So many harsh lessons. All taught by that man.
That man, Makoto Naegi, is the true villain now. Again, like other similar Danganronpa products, I'm pretty sure this is his own separate universe as well. Man, it'll only be a matter of time until I guess there's actually one fan game that actually tries to continue off of the actual canon like timeline too. It's only a matter of time, honestly.
I only hope that by the end of this journey, you too will be able to separate the fragility of delusion from the harshness of reality.
Harshness.
Let us begin then. A tragedy that sings of virtue and vice.
And everything
of
nice.
Solitude and sorrow. Of the beautiful and the hideous.
Hideous. Nice.
Like many such tales, this one begins with the dull and incessant monologuing of an irrelevant.
Okay. I can't believe it. No, I don't want to believe it. Oh no, we're having this kind of dialogue. Oh boy, we're definitely in standard Dear protagonist now. Not the voice coming out of the speaker, not the bright lines of text flickering in and out, and certainly not the hastily taken mugshot of a cold, undisciplined expression, frozen in time for all to see. Man, they did not catch my good side. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, this is something else. Immediately. Okay, then. Breaking news.
Bitokukawa Academy headmaster Hiroharu Yotsuka was arrested in Otsu last Saturday on manslaughter charges.
Oh, okay, then. Okay, we're off to a start.
According to the Shiga Prefectural Police Department, the 46-year-old researcher was accused of endangering his students during a secretive experiment.
Is this meant to be a stupid, like, Stanford prison experiment whole thing? I'm pretty sure, like, just like I mentioned before when it was kind of referenced in Product Eden's Garden, that experiment has been completely and utterly debunked in many different ways.
Yotsuka reportedly forced students to participate in dangerous tests to maintain their scholarships.
Oh, okay, so it's literally not that, but, oh. So, like, very harsh, physical tests?
The most recent of which resulted in several injuries and one death. He has pleaded not guilty to 1 count of manslaughter and 2 counts of reckless endangerment. The trial will be held on...
Give us the date. Give us the date. Ah,
This can't be it.
Oh. Oh, holy shit. Oh my gosh, actually. Oh my god, the aesthetic and the style, oh my god, it's off the charts. Oh, I love this so much. You can already just see it just from, like, the flower petals part of the text box and, like, the paint streak for the UI. Like, oh, that was one of the things that I was so looking forward just seeing, like, more and more, I guess, updates for this game leading up to now. Like, the styling and everything is so good, and, like, the few music and the atmosphere that was in the teas and stuff like that. Like, oh, the atmosphere is just gonna be absolutely great. Oh, this is gonna be great. Like, I absolutely love just the smaller details, honestly, throughout a lot of the stuff here. And if it's gonna be as strong as this, then oh boy, this is gonna be fan-fucking-tastic.
What am I supposed to do now?
Bitokukawa Academy was my life. Do I have to go to another talent school, a lesser talent school? Even if, I swear, there's gotta be at least a bigger school that like a second, like, ranked number 2 school underneath Bitokukawa, if, like, literally that's meant to be number 1. I'm pretty sure you can move and do something else then, right? Right, dude?
All those promises you made, those speeches, those deep platitudes about virtue.
Oh no, instead instead of hope and despair like in the canon, it's gonna be all about virtues and vice and everything not so nice. If it has no rhymes in it, then can you even really be true? Can it really be so nice?
Was all of that for nothing?
Possibly.
I know I didn't work hard enough. I know I haven't been the best.
Wait, were you like an apprentice underneath him, or literally is this only just like you're more of like a big fanatic of the school?
And I really thought that you were going to pull through for me, and I would finally have something to work towards.
You make it sound like you actually worked under him more and more.
This can't be the end. Please. Please don't let this be the end. I want to be. I have to be.
Have to be what?
I need to be an ultimate.
Okay. Even if anyone gets my way to do it.
This is the end of the line for you.
Oh.
And here, I thought I'd be looking forward to this day.
Hi?
But even with everything I've done, it still wasn't enough.
Robotic or just voice anonymity machine you're speaking through?
I was betrayed once again. I was so involved in your dream that I ended up shouldering your sin too. This time will be the last. I finally know what I have to do. The new generation, the future, they will be the key. They will be taught the true meaning of vice, and the rest of the world will submit to us.
Oh boy, yep, it is going down that. Oh no, how many times are we going to hear the word vice in this game?
I'll begin with the person you value most.
Yourself!
Enjoy the show, Mr. Predecessor.
Chapter 0, Prison Where No Voice Can Reach. And immediately, I can already tell the main character is just like, why am I even fucking here? Oh! Yep, again, just showing again off that the style is so, it's so good. There's like, this is one of those times that I feel like I should know more about art, like whether technique or like otherwise, honestly, just so I can actually just sit down and actually just like try to comment stuff. Like when it comes to just like hearing something good or going through something good, honestly, whether it's a game or a movie or just seeing artwork, there's a part of me that feels like I should know more and more about the medium itself just so I can try to give more and more specific compliments. Like, ooh. Ugh. My head, it's like it's about to explode. It's so dark. My eyes feel like they're on fire. Well, it's dark because your eyes are closed. Get it together. Painfully, agonizingly, I open them.
Press me.
Press the button right next to you. Press it. Press the big red button. Explode everything. Where am I? You're in the room, obviously. I wince as my eyes slowly adjust to the light. This place doesn't look familiar. I seem to be on a desk of sorts, and... Press me already! Press me! Like, oh, I'll also say this, like, it's also an interesting look, they redesigned, Hiraki's, original design, back when he, had a more, a more heavy jacket to now something a bit more professional like here, like, ooh, that's certainly a change. I wonder if, like, his personality changed at all, or mostly just, like, since the vision changed, decided to, change how he looked in a couple other characters just to fit the style they're going for more.
God, where is that sound coming from?
I don't remember my alarm being able to speak. You didn't get the Nintendo alarm or the, oh god, the Undertale alarm where just so many characters basically just, like, have unique dialogue to wake you up. Oh god. Psst, press me already! Press me already, you dink! It must be coming from here. The tape recorder. It's been looping on and on, only just saying, psst, press me, and you just press play, and it just, like, keeps going on that anyway, no matter what. Psst. No already!
Fine, I get it.
Somewhat apprehensively, my weary hand inches forward and presses the button.
Rise and shine, dearest pupil Hiroaki Uzuki. How do you like the nap? I know a desk isn't the comfiest thing to sleep on.
Well, every student knows exactly how much it is to sleep on a desk, so they'll be pretty used to it. Wait, how did he know my name? No one in the whole world is supposed to know my name. Like, I know I want to be an ultimate and be well known, but no one should know my name. Let me get straight to the point. You've been kidnapped, but I thought we're all adults. We're adult-napped. Abducted. Shanghaied. Onikakushi. God damn it. I swear to God, it feels like it's all just... it's so pointed. I know it's not, but my God. Oh, sick reference.
Huh?
What? How do they know I like that game? I've been kidnapped? When? How? I try to remember kind of the details of the last time I was awake, but this blistering headache won't let me think clearly. Oh, are they actually still keeping the whole, like, I know the original vision for the game, like, he's the ultimate apprentice, and that he like was stripped, I guess, of all academic knowledge. Probably his more, I don't know if his more personal memories and all that were just like left behind. If like his own personal life had just been completely just, you know, left there. He still remembers everything about his life and what he's done, but every sort of like muscle memory or academic knowledge he learned while like working under other people, honestly, had been completely scrubbed away. Like, he's literally just starting from absolute square one in terms of like his own talent. Like, that's an interesting take, honestly, for that, but I'm wondering if like they're going that route here or not.
Hear me well.
Now I'm sure you're deeply confused as to how that even happened. Who's doing this? Why are they doing this? Is anyone coming to help me? Who else had they kidnapped?
Know your
Figure it out yourself. We have more pressing matters at hand. Who is this person? And why do they sound like some kind of cartoon character? Because it's the style at the time.
tempting.
You have a very simple task. Escape from this room. Oh, it's like puzzle-less elements. Oh, okay. Succeed, and I'll provide you with some small comforts of life. Food, shelter, and perhaps even freedom. Fail, and to put it bluntly, you'll be stuck here until you're skin and bones.
Let's see how this turns
There are
out.
3 other students like yourself, all trapped in locked rooms, like right next to each other. As soon as those other 3 that we know of. How sad. Be a pal and cooperate with them, would you? Oh, is this one gonna be one of those things where we swap back and forth between different perspectives just to like pass items through, or mostly just other people to talk to while we're trying to solve our own room? Please let it be the latter. I love games that do that. But hurry, only one will remain. The rest will burn. Oh, really? We're already getting death so much. What is that supposed to mean? I don't know if I saw any incense around here, so maybe if they have like unlit incense in their rooms, they will burn. Not the rooms itself, just those will burn.
We will meet again.
Poetics aside, I'll be enabling your speaker so you can work with the other members of the summer team. Oh, they're theming it for the different seasons then. Oh, remember to pick up your tablet. It holds the secrets. Not just this escape room, but the whole game. Got it? Click. Nice wake-up call.
Why is this happening?
Very, very specific alarm system. Well, then I understood absolutely none of that. Suddenly, a voice echoes from the ceiling.
Missing something here.
Man, I don't know how long I can take this crap.
Please calm down, ma'am. Everything will be fine.
Oh yeah. I did not. I don't think I registered it was her actually in like the first 4. Man, I've seen that the prologue I guess intro scene honestly with Hiroaki and oh god, I'm forgetting some names. Busho and Yukizome, I think that's her name. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but I completely forgotten. It was you as the last person. Wow.
I will save you from this dire situation, though I might not come out unscathed.
Do you still have your tools on hand for being my hero?
Let's not go that far. I'm sure such a simple puzzle can be solved without casualties.
Huh. There seem to be 3 different people. How do we know they're actually people, not robots, or this is just AI coming through the speakers? How do we know they're real people? Those must be the other students that Thing mentioned.
Am I clear?
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Huh?
Hey, did anyone else hear that?
Oh?
That must be the 4th student.
What?
Are you in need of assistance?
Let me see.
Oh, maybe you can get us out. Can you leave your room? I can try. I try rattling the door, but I'm assuming just from how much they talked, again, as normal protagonist syndrome, we're the last to wake up. It's still funny how many, it's definitely for narrative convenience, honestly, to get you more straight into it, but, I just kind of find it funny. I try rattling the door, but
Not a chance.
the exit's locked.
It can't be.
Damn it!
This is the outcome then.
It's no use. We had to solve this puzzle.
I'm not good with
Brain
this.
puzzles were never my forte. I wish there was an easier way. Maybe I could interrogate this thing. Perhaps information, buddy cop style. Then who's gonna be the yin to your yang then for that interrogation then? Who?
Come on.
Hating like the police certainly won't help us.
I see the
It
problem here.
wouldn't work regardless. It's a tape recording, not a speaker. But it sounded like they were speaking to us. Honestly, it was very pointed. Press me already, god damn it!
Gross.
They're totally spying on us though. The hidden camera's already everywhere. This is one of those newfangled kidnapping just to play the newfangled escape room games and nothing much else. Obviously.
Share your thoughts.
Excuse me, all of you. Can you tell me exactly what you have in your room? Space. I take a moment to survey my surroundings.
I'm not sure.
There seems to be some kind of strange mechanism on the wall here. Oh, I thought this would be like a closed off, hole in the wall? Like a small gate, just from how that vertical slice is. Yeah.
I will need more time.
Yes, I believe that's where we all had to input the solution. Once we figure it out, of course. Man, probably this puzzle would probably be just easier to figure out what that kanji actually says if I actually took more Japanese, honestly. I only know beginner stuff, and probably at this point, I think it's gone out the window, honestly. Along with 4 empty slots in the wall, there are 4 tiles, each depicting a separate kanji. My eyesight's still a bit blurry, so I can't properly make out the characters just now.
Yeah.
My first guess is that those are for the summer, like that's different seasons. So I'm assuming to figure out, everyone else's, positioning maybe? Or in order to put the seasons in, then, There's also the tape I woke up on, the recorder with a message from the kidnapper,
I wonder.
and a small pink tablet. The recording mentioned that this was important, right?
Possibly, but
Now that you mention it, he did say it was relevant to the escape room. Maybe we should all try turning it on.
it's plausible.
Let me see. I gently push a small key in the right side of the tablet. And my world goes white. Flashbanged! Ah!
How was that?
Something happened when you turned it on. Let me try. 1,000 indescribable sensations swept through me in an instant. Oh my god, is this actually teaming off of the flashlights? It's not just my vision that seems to be affected. An incessant ringing echoes through my ears. Even my fingertips seem to tingle with some kind of malaise. What is this? He can't say anything. He has to be calm at all times. If he shows any kind of surprise or gasping, he will no longer be the calm person. Eventually, the sensory bombardment afflicting me slowly subsides, and things seem to return to normal. That was you had a headache before? Well, here's a bigger one right now. What's worse, a headache or migraine? We'll combine them together, make a new word, because that was something. Until I take a closer look at the space directly above the tablet.
Why?
What in the world is that? I don't know. It's pixel art in real life.
My word.
Is that a leaf blower though? A
What?
hologram! Oh my god! God damn it! The holograms are seeping into real life. It's a hologram of a cute flower. I think it's some kind of tulip.
Huh?
Flower. Mine looks like a pair of ice skates. It's all weird and pixelated, and it almost feels like I've been digitized and sent into some kind of video game. My hologram, if that's what it is, seems to be a pair of shades. Upon closer inspection, it seems unable to physically interact with it.
What?
You can touch it? Man, the VR has certainly come long ways into these worlds. Spurred on by this revelation, my right hand reaches forward and brushes against the leaf blower. Sure enough, it actually feels real. I can feel the coolness in the metal, the grooves in the nozzle, everything. Oh, is it meant to be 3D? It's a 3D pixelated object spun around all about. Oh boy.
Bro.
This day just keeps getting weirder and weirder. I would pinch myself if I hadn't done my nails.
Share your thoughts.
What about you, fourth teammate? Huh?
I'm not sure. Please forgive me.
My apologies, I don't know your name. What kind of object appeared when you turned on your tablet? It seems to be a leaf blower of sorts, but just as you guys said, it looks extremely pixelated.
Well,
It's because this technology is a work in progress? It needs to render more from the computer first. God. There's never been holograms you could touch before, or holograms in general. I took a closer look at the tablet, which I unceremoniously dropped on the table when I first turned it on. In the center of the screen, illuminated in large sans serif letters, oh, we're getting to font stuff now, is a phrase I can't help to understand.
I wonder.
Augmented reality interactive audio hologram. Area.
Those are indeed words.
Thank you so much. No, that's what's written on the screen.
holy breakthrough!
Oh, you're right! Wow, this is just something from a supervillain's evil lair. Okay.
I'm a little
So
concerned.
this technology is clearly real and functional. Mysterious inventions beyond our wildest imaginations. Perhaps the Academy has something to do with this. So, technology is not, again, decided in a different fan game. I'm gonna try to do my best to actually not, like, compare and contrast, honestly, like, different fan games as much as possible, but just, like, in, like, Eden's Garden, like, well, in that game, actually, it was more like that was just the technology, like, people were, like, existed, but no one here knows, like, holograms on this level at this point, so it's not normalized, so, we're still in normalish society. Kind of.
Hang on.
But what does it all mean? Like, this is cool and all, but our kidnappers didn't put us in here just to test out some weird tech, right? Well, that's what you think. I wonder if there's some kind of pattern in the objects that appeared when we turned on our tablets. Let's turn off this peculiar contraption for now and take a closer look at the mechanism.
It's plausible.
Right. My eyesight isn't fully recovered, but I can finally read the kanji engraved in each tile. My first guess is this is all seasons. Yeah, okay, yeah, from looks of it, just from different things, like that's snowflake and like that's dead leaves in the far right. So like, do we have to go in order of the seasons? So like, it would technically be the first season would just be winter, and then spring, then summer, then fall. But I don't know if that's the exact order we go from just, you know, beginning of a year to the end. I mean, the last part of it would just be winter. Like, the beginning of a year and the ending of a year would be winter. I don't know how it is in different parts of the globe, so I don't know if that really would work for a U.S. interpretation of seasons. Summer, spring, winter, autumn.
It's not that deep.
Guys, is there a pretty obvious solution to this whole thing?
Huh?
There is?
Yeah.
Especially considering the 4 objects we received. Oh, okay, well, we don't know the order that each of our rooms are in. So I'm assuming that since we're leaf blower, our room is autumn, like, you know, to help. You have to break up all the leaves, honestly. So we're fall or autumn. So how exactly do we then figure out what order the others' rooms are in? Like, how do we know that? Like, do we just ask questions and figure out if they had like the same circular thing on the wall here on both sides? Like, I guess to figure out some kind of sequence, because my first thought is that that's actually a way to get into other people's rooms. And the only thing on our end is the thing in the opposite wall, which I'm assuming is something we can interact with later on, like one of those like big circle wheel puzzles, honestly. So I'm assuming we're the end or beginning of a line. If I remember correctly, our items were a tulip, shades, a leaf blower, and ice skates. Yep, tulip goes to spring, shades was summer, us would be autumn, and ice skates obviously winter.
Oh,
Oh, you have such a great memory!
Let's just
Right,
move
I
on.
think I might know how to solve this puzzle. I just need to take another look at the order. Summer, spring, winter, autumn.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I'll let you take the lead from here then. What should we all put in the first slot? Oh, right, we all probably had to input the same answer to escape. Oh boy. Well, since we're the summer team, like, that's the thing. I don't know exactly how and what order to put this all in. we have all the pieces, I guess, to figure out a hint towards it, but not the order itself. So I'm assuming since we're the summer team, we put summer in first, I guess. The first slot should hold. Oh gosh. Okay. The first one. Actually, just looking at the tiles now, I can't tell the difference between the second and third one. Like, he probably listed it out in order, but oh boy, which one technically would be summer and autumn then? I'm gonna assume the last one is autumn, just because it's more, I don't know, deader. I don't quite know. I guess that's a guess anyway, but I'm assuming the first one is spring. We can't do the fourth one though, so let's see. We have to go in order then. Can we actually go back and see some, like the original? No, I don't think we can go back. So I'm gonna fail this. Let's see. First tile, that's spring, so I doubt it. Let's go second tile. If like the last one's autumn, so this should be summer then. I don't know what else would be. If the first one is not summer, then if the first one is not spring. Sorry, then I don't know what else here would classify as such. So this should be summer then. I place the second tile into the first slot. A satisfying click echoes through the room as the tile locks into place. Ooh, I have a good feeling about this. That click sounded like the audio equivalent of maple syrup on noodles. Okay.
Super job.
Ooh, delicious.
Troubling.
Never mind. What should our next step be? The second slot should hold. So that's well, that's spring. Well, no, that's summer. So I'm assuming go by in order. So that's summer. So next would be autumn, then winter.
Incorrect.
Ew, no. Disgusting. Ugh.
Huh?
What?
LOL.
I just tried putting that tile in the second slot, and the sound it made was like ice cream in a waffle cone. Okay, I'm really enjoying all these little analogies you made. So, the last one is autumn, or fall then, so like, we're meant to be summer, like, yeah, do we have to figure out just from, I don't know how we can figure out just from everyone else's, order, honestly, and I can just see them, the yellow and red bow tie from the speaker up there. Okay, that's kind of funny. I can't see entirely just from this angle, but that's cute. That's kind of really funny. I just tried putting that tile in the second slot, and the sound it made was like ice cream in a waffle cone.
Did not
But
see that
that's a
coming.
perfectly normal combination.
Okay,
Boo,
sure.
try something else. Okay, so it's not the end one. So, summer, spring, or winter? I can't tell from the order just from the items that we have. We have to figure that out. Because again, the orders of the room or what have you is going to be... if we're going to go by seasonal stuff, we're going to work backwards. So if we're doing backwards, so from summer would be spring going back. So, okay, we're going back then. So before spring would then be winter and then autumn. So it'd just be 2, 1, 3, 4.
I understand.
All right, only 2 more to go.
Never fear.
The truth eludes me.
Is this going where I think it's going?
My
Seems
head
like it.
hurts.
This is the outcome.
Never mind.
then.
We trust your judgment. What's next? The third slot should hold. Would just be the third.
Are you
Oh.
unwell?
Unwell doesn't seem right to me. Is it literally just like the order, honestly, of no, because was it? No. Like, if it's not the reverse order of the seasons, then what was it? Summer to spring, then randomly to autumn? I guess if it's like this is I guess more the Japanese I guess seasons, then I guess that probably makes sense a bit more. Although I don't know the seasons for that top of my head. I mean, these guys apparently think they know where it's leading to next, so they have a better grasp on it, I guess? Huh? How do you
Excuse
know?
me? My
Call an
answer is
educated
thus.
guess. I advise you to trust me on this, but I don't trust you at all. Okay, fine. Pro-town instead. I don't quite understand the order to this right now, so you lost me.
I remain neutral.
And there's only 1 tile left. Let's see if I was right.
Well,
Oof. What? Well, she's acting weird. I'll ignore it for now, though. Soon after, I heard 3 identical clicks emanating from the speakers, followed by the howl of whirring gears. Ka-chunk!
What?
That has to be the door. Come on.
Well met.
Don't forget to take the tablet with you. Like, oh, I thought for sure we had to look at that wheel on the wall. Ah. Also, I see the grape offerings in the shrine back there. I see it. The white, green grapes are better than the purple grapes. I hurriedly grabbed the tablet, momentarily surprised by its considerable weight, and shoved it into my pocket before dashing off. We all emerged from our respective rooms, finding ourselves in a dimly lit central area. Ooh, nice. Oh, yes, that was the specialized stylized fire from the teaser, honestly. Like, oh, that'd just be like Studio Ghibli-esque, honestly. I don't know what kind of style is outside of that would be called. These people sure look eccentric. Is that girl wearing a superhero cosplay? Spandex, yes.
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey!
It's nice to finally put faces to those voices.
Oh boy, Valley Girl accent. It's still good, though. It's still good for her.
Greetings. I'm glad you are all uninjured.
Hello.
Well, you don't look and seem so confident right now.
Is something bothering you?
Well,
About that last puzzle,
Yeah.
ended up being really easy, didn't it? I don't quite understand the order of it, though. I don't quite understand it. It could just be I just completely forgot the order of the items, honestly, from how someone put it up, but if we didn't know exactly what rooms each of us were in, then how we're supposed to know that? I could be missing something pretty big right now, but I don't quite get it.
I'm sorry.
So the others actually solved it that way before you woke up.
Wait.
Except I kind of advised them not to use that answer, since, you know, it seems suspiciously simple to me. Wait, so you're all awake and, like, put all those together? So you were just testing me? What are all you other people? What are you?
I've failed
We
you.
ended up discussing it for another 20 minutes while you were asleep. They spent 20 minutes discussing that?
Are you kidding?
Overthinking. Okay, that is really weird, though. They went through all that trouble to lock us in here, but now they're going to let us leave because we know what order the seasons are in?
I see the problem here.
Maybe the trivial nature of the answer was meant to confuse us somehow. Perhaps it was designed to test our tendencies to overanalyze. It could be that, could be that. Regardless, it seems we aren't quite done yet. He points to another mechanism near the door.
I'm scared.
These tiles, 4, 4, 4, 3, 1. I smell another puzzle in our trail. Oh boy. I'm assuming just from like how they described them, since all the characters you hear are meant to be Japanese, honestly, that means like those definitely meant to just be Japanese season order. So yeah. I'm just gonna assume that for now.
I understand.
I think we're supposed to place certain tiles in that furnace chute.
Hang on.
Guys? The red stuff in that glass tube thingy is moving.
Huh?
The temperature gauge? As if on cue, a wave of sweltering heat slams into us. Oh boyo, time to get cooked alive. Ah! Great scream.
I surrender.
It really is getting quite hot in here. Nothing the soaring blast can't handle, mind you, but it is definitely uncomfortable.
Entirely
I think that
unexpected.
thermostat represents the time limit for solving this puzzle. Don't tell me, they're gonna cook us alive.
You bitch.
Ah, you bitch! What the hell did I do to deserve this? Does anyone have any ideas? There doesn't seem to be any kind of pattern to this one.
The soaring laugh.
Respectfully, the most helpful thing I can do right now is step aside and let you take hold.
Please forgive me.
I admit I am also at a loss. Yeah, we're gonna burn like the Amazon. Only people might actually give a crap that I'm gone. Burn? Burn. But hurry, only one will remain. The rest will burn. What do they mean by that? Do they really mean 3 of us will die here? And now? I'll sacrifice myself. No, I'll push ahead. Obviously, all you can die. Or is it something else? The rest will burn. Only one will burn? So I just throw the number 1 thing in there, I guess? Maybe we should just feed them to the shit in order from 1 to 4. Simple worked last time, right? All the rest will burn? Do we just burn 3 and 1? If we had to... Do we have to throw in a specific order, or just only 1 or 2?
Bear with me.
Or maybe we're meant to dispose of 2 4 tiles, so we're left with 1 of each number?
For shame.
It's a trick. It's probably a test of wit. They're trying to scare us into jumping to conclusions, even though we don't have all the right information.
I have a plan.
And the solution is to acknowledge the fact that we don't know enough to solve the puzzle. Therefore, we should do nothing. Okay, then, go back into your room then. Are you insane? Do you need medical attention? Maybe. Let's not fight here. The heat around us begins to reach unbearable levels. Our conversation is becoming so heated as well. With every second that passes, it becomes harder and harder to breathe. Oh god, we really don't have the time to argue like this. I need to do something. Now. Oh shit, I didn't mean to press that. I was pressing enter just to look inside. Okay then, okay, I didn't even read the options there. Okay, then we're going from 1 to 4.
Kiss my grits.
Hell no, don't tell me you're also trying to get us killed.
You can't be
What? But you're the one who came up with that idea.
Blondes do it better.
I change my mind. I'm always willing to consider new perspectives, you know. You're impossible. Why again? God damn it. Oh my god, I didn't mean to keep doing that. God damn it. I'm gonna feed into the furnace from 1 to 4.
Kiss my grits.
You can't be serious.
Like, they just do it all over again. Okay, slower this time. Slower.
Idiot.
Okay, no. Listen to noisy person, listen to calm person. How about we try something else? Okay, then that was wrong. Okay, well, we don't even know what the other option is, but okay then. As my teammates continue to bicker in the background, I close my eyes and think carefully what I heard in the recording. The rest will burn in the furnace, the numbered tiles. Wait, I think I have it. I gather up every tile except the one labeled 1 and throw them into the furnace. The falling tiles clatter against the brick walls, and a smoldering roar thunders from the furnace. The ceramic is set ablaze. My initial idea was really just throw them on number 1 in, but it was the exact opposite. Then it hits more actually. Do the opposite, I thought. I really hope you know what you're doing, because you can't exactly unburn those tiles, well, unless someone can make some more on the fly. Just she was about to panic, we hear the sound of the door unlocking. It seems to have worked. It did? I mean, oh yeah, it did, all according to plan. Freedom! Bust through! Without a moment to spare, we dash into the hallway just as the air runs begins to singe our skin. I mean, obviously, all you have to do is just, stand still, honestly. It's like a sauna. Well, with no water, honestly. Oh, so there's 3 separate entrances that lead all to here, then. Ooh. In stark contrast to the fiery prison we left behind, the next room mercifully flows with cool, refreshing air that washes over us. Ugh. My lungs, they feel like they're on the verge of exploding. Oh, you did it, I think.
Crisis averted.
Thank goodness you were with us, blonde man. Now we're finally in the clear.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Yes, it seems your quick and competent thinking saved us.
My answer is thus.
After taking a look around, there doesn't seem to be anything particularly dangerous or peculiar in this room, apart from that monkey statue without a face. Well, it kind of has a face. There's like a little closed eye on the left and a sort of very beady, ovalish thing on its side to the right, and a sort of like little J-like squiggle right there, like an almost like emoticon. He points toward the center of the room, though the rest of us are too busy recovering from our brush or death to pay attention. This guy, you're nearly burned alive, and he seems almost unfazed. Monk training. It takes a while for me to regain my composure and direct my sights toward the object of interest. Exploration time! Though the story will whisk you away from this area soon enough, you still need to know how to move. Do we use our legs? No? Press F to access the Cocoa Pad, which contains the settings menu. Okay then. Press F2 to review previous dialogue. Oh, I was pressing F1 earlier try to find them, to open up, I guess, read previous dialogue, but now F2. I wonder if I could have done that earlier then. Press Enter to enable and disable observation mode as standard, which is used to discover interactable objects. Use the WASD keys to walk around, hold shift to sprint around, yes. Press F3 to review the game controls described in this tutorial, because I know you'll forget them by the time Chapter 1 comes out. Be grateful you have such a kind and considerate educator. Evil cackling. So just to be sure. Yep, okay, that's just to make sure of all that. I probably should have tried F2 before, honestly. So then I'm gonna look at the Cocoa Pad real quick. Oh, only just save load Amanda settings then. Okay, just want to be sure of all the different possibilities here. Well, now that we have a moment of calm from that weird tile puzzle I still don't quite understand, and that actually really good heat flame puzzle, honestly, it feels so nostalgic hearing this track here in the beginning for this game. I still remember just hearing it through a very old tease of the game back when Moboxer was still on. It was like just all the characters like outside on a pathway inside a shrine building, and literally just lanterns and cherry blossom trees around. Like they're just like making jokes and banter about the upcoming game, honestly. Like it feels so weird hearing it now technically officially. And like, again, so much has changed that you look so different. Like you fit so much more, I guess, as a more spiritual design instead of how it was before, where you just had a tracksuit on the I guess the original draft of the game. Like I don't know if it changed your personality a bit, where you like sort of like offer more religious teachings, or it's literally just like changed from you were like, to me you were way more chill back then, because like you were just wearing casual clothing, but then you shifted your attire to focus on what your talent or what your job is, so I guess people could just fit the image to you. That's what it feels like, especially since like it feels like from what little we know of Hiroaki's personality, our main character right now, the old jacket, the heavy jacket he had on, it kind of would still fit him, I guess. Like for at least the beginning prologue where he has a heavy duty jacket on, where he's angsting about I need to be an ultimate before coming here, and he has a more loose attire, honestly, a bit more open, honestly. And just from the general look of this place, especially with we exited from this doorway, and seeing how there's other 3 doors around here, and I'm assuming that's the main exit out, the other 3 groups are gonna come all the way into here. No idea if the season teams actually play anything, I guess, for the rest of the main game, or it's mostly just oh, it could be a thing where we're kind of grouped together like in a small area for dorms, I guess. Like anything to change up and I guess change up the pace for other DR stuff in games. So this is that statue that has a nice little emoticon face. Oh, that's a sweet close-up. It's some kind of weird monkey statue. It's cute but creepy at the same time. Well, it doesn't have a face, which oh yeah, I didn't comment it on when we were going through the rooms, but there actually was something subtle of the room that we woke up in had Kokorosaru's face, and I forgot at the time, but the next one in the flame room, there was like a door lock thing for Bizarrosaru. And now for the 3rd room, we don't know which one it is right now, because it could be either one of them now. I feel like we're just gonna meet Kokorosaru, believe. First, just a small contrast before Bizarrosaru just appears out of nowhere, just and just starts threatening everyone. It sounds appropriate.
No one is perfect.
There doesn't appear to be any input required from us. I don't believe this is another puzzle. Oh, that's wonderful news. The last one's gonna be the death of me. It honestly would have been, honestly. You suggested doing nothing.
Possibly,
It
but
would have helped you taking off your suit.
How violent!
I can't do that when I'm on duty. It's unconscionable. Do you not wear anything underneath that? Please tell me. You wear an undersuit. Refuse to back down from your morals. I like it.
Hi.
Hey, take a closer look at the base. There's something written there. The foot of the statue lies a curious yet haunting inscription, carefully etched in old decaying stone. Oh, this is the way to actually continue on, honestly. Oh, I should have looked at the other rooms and even the big main door first. Oh, geez. Oh, it's like a poem. Huh. What is this? I already know the character's gonna read it, so let's just do that.
Indeed words.
They are words. Yes, thank you so much. Such a strange and sad poem. Back to that last line. Oh, are we not gonna, you're not gonna read it all? Okay, fine. As sure as the spring blossom never wilts, I will hold your hand. As sure as the summer wind never calms, I will see your smile. As sure as the autumn moon never wanes, I will earn your praise. As sure as the winter snow never melts, I will dry my tears. As sure as 1,000 years pass, and I remain on this earth, I will hear your song again. Never calms. Summer. Since we're the summer team, like, we're the people who want to see, give a smile, I guess? I feel like when the teams match up to, I guess, the last part of the line, earn your praise, smile, hold your hand, dry your tears. I'll probably, like, keep an eye out for the winter team, then.
What?
What's so sad about it? I think it's a lovely set of promises for the future. Well, I'm definitely not gonna ruin the romance of it all by explaining it. Please, analyze it and over-explain it to your heart's content. I live for it. Of all the cryptic mumbo-jumbo seen today, this probably takes the cake.
Let's not overdo it.
Mysterious as this is, doesn't seem all too helpful in aiding our escape right now. Those, however, might be worth taking a look at. He gestures around us. Along the walls are 5 entrances, holding the one we came from. I'll even face, like, the foundation for this, like, I feel there's a better word for this, but I'm just gonna call it a gazebo, at least right now. Like, there's, it's like a pentagram, honestly, for each side for the doors and the entrances across the walls.
A powerful observation.
Seems like we have to explore a lot of different areas if we're gonna get out of here.
Now we eat.
If we're not eating anything, okay? If we're lucky, we may find an exit or clue that explains our current situation.
Trust one another.
That sounds like a reasonable plan. Do you think we should split up?
You're wrong.
Wait! Why'd you scream?
It can't be.
This really we haven't introduced ourselves yet. That's so embarrassing. I would rather just keep calling you noisy person in my head.
An honest mistake.
Oh,
really?
yes. I was so caught up with those puzzles that the thought completely slipped my mind.
V.
Well, now that the threat of imminent death has passed, there's no excuse now. It's time you all learned who I really am. Tune out. Earmuffs.
I'm Maru Yokokume.
Yokokume.
And get this. I'm the ultimate activist. Isn't that a surprise?
Not really. Like, leading up to her, like, she already, like, had a lot of, small lines talking about that. Sticking to your morals and your guns, and, all of that. It's still funny to just let you keep the megaphone, though. Amazing. Love it. Please scream it as much as you want. That just sounds hilarious. Wait, really? I'm an ultimate, too.
Oh, you.
Well, what are the odds? That's amazing. Does make my reveal a bit less impressive, but still, what do you mean you're an ultimate fucking Hiroaki? You just said you weren't an ultimate in the beginning. You weren't. What happened from then till now that changed that? Are you deluding yourself? Are you actually an ultimate? Are you lying to yourself to everyone else? How dare you? Lying is bad. Lying is terrible. I should know.
Recreation is in order.
I don't think it's a coincidence exactly. I think all 4 of us are ultimates.
Really?
Wait, how do you know? How do you know who I am? The last place I recall before being kidnapped.
I am deeply disappointed.
With a small speedboat, bound for Bitokukawa Island.
It's plausible.
Oh, I remember now. Now that confusion terror is somewhat subsided, I'm able to gather my thoughts for the first time since I woke up. It was a few months after I'd first been awarded my title. Wow, so much fucking months have passed then apparently. Holy shit. I had just received an email from the school informing me that the annual opening ceremony will be held in 2 weeks. And you're invited? Like, well, obviously they'll get a new headmaster. The other previous one is under criminal charges, or at the very least, undergoing trial. So, definitely was a few months after that then. Like several months, maybe a year. It told me that I was to arrive at the lake's eastern port by noon and take a speedboat to the island. Alone.
Wait.
I got an email like that too. It looked very official, so I carried out instructions to a T.
I remain neutral.
It was rather ominous getting the speedboat. it used some kind of autopilot and there wasn't anyone around either. Oh, so literally there was just 16 speed bros like all around the world or whatever else. Like I know one character I think came from America, honestly, so they're meant to be I guess foreign exchange student type from the like, other DR casts. So I'm wondering what they ride a speedboat all the way from there to Japan to the island of Bitokukawa. Wow, they must have been bored of their minds unless the kidnappers took mercy on them and knocked them out right then and there. God. I was asked to arrive at the lake's southern port at precisely 1 p.m. It seems the administrators wanted us to be alone when we departed.
Unacceptable.
I remember seeing the walls of the school on the horizon and losing consciousness soon after. Man, it's one of those newfangled speedboats that administer medicine in the form of obnoxious gas knocking you out. Does this mean the school's behind this? I mean, it's not like any random person would have known where I was. I can already imagine you would already be saying like where you were going, honestly. Just from how outgoing your personality is online. Maybe these escape rooms had something to do with that opening ceremony.
You can't be serious!
No way, I listened to the school's event protocol and something like that furnace puzzle would never be allowed. That's what you think, honestly. Changing times call for changing measures.
Cut me some slack.
How can you be so sure, puzzle dude? Are you some kind of Bitokukawa super fan?
I refuse to believe it.
Well, I had done my research. Wait, puzzle dude? Well, you completed a puzzle and you're a dude unless you change that up. So I'm a puzzle dude. The nickname works. It works. What, do you want to be called Brain Teaser Guy?
Oh, you.
Yep, all this time been calling you funny look names in my head, like Man Bun Man, he does not have a bun, what? And Super Ma'am. Hope you had nice ones for me too.
The soaring lass
Noisy.
fights for freedom.
I object this legally distinct moniker. I respond to the soaring lass. I think we are only talking about Puzzle Dude over here.
Let's just move on.
Oh, anyways, we're not moving on from this. This is stuck to you for life now.
Hello again.
My name's Hiroaki Uzuki, but you can just call me Hiro. Hiroaki, a fitting name.
Selfie.
That's cool. Selfie, the bunny ears. Oh my god, I completely forgot that you have like a Monami bunny ears, like charms on your phone too. Funny Easter eggs. That's cool. Let me take a picture of you so I don't forget. Maru takes out a smartphone and starts tapping away at the screen. Oh yeah, oh shit, why didn't this actually came to my head before? She has a dedicated sprite with her smartphone. I guess even though we're on an island, I guess there would be no service anyway, but interesting to let her keep her phone. It's the situation where like everyone like keeps their possessions, honestly, but since, you know, they can't contact the outside world, like doesn't even matter. So man, if there's only an inventor here that can actually utilize that properly, or had a secret side talent, honestly, that can make signals.
Hello?
Judging by the clock, it's been 6 hours since I boarded that boat. We've been conscious for a while. That's actually kind of reassuring. At least we haven't been gone for like 2 weeks or something. Or centuries. We were in stasis for who knows how long and on the fucking Mars.
Troubling.
You had your phone with you. Odd. When I woke up, mine was gone.
For shame!
Same for me. I assumed the heathens who abducted us stole it. So why did they think you were important? Or you just, oh, please tell me you're, actually that would actually work out, actually. You would hide places for where your phone would be in your body, honestly. Because I know probably some protesters probably get a bit hectic. And like you could get arrested just from simple things, honestly, or they just lump you in with everyone else and just arrest you. So it's handy to have some extra stuff on hand.
I got nothing.
It doesn't have any service, and
You bitch!
what the hell? The camera lens is broken. How dare? Dude, are you kidding? I literally just bought this a few weeks ago.
That's rude.
That's so weird, though. Why would they leave your phone but disable everything useful? Wouldn't it be safer to just take it like they do with us? To take the SIM card out? Like, you can't use the service that way either? God.
That's just a rumor.
I don't know. Oh, God. Do you think they might have disabled a near cell phone tower or something? No, obviously already.
How violent!
There's a cell phone, there's a jam blocker, honestly, but we're gonna take everyone else's phones just in case anyway. Why are you so special? Oh god, she's gonna think that soon enough. Oh god, oh no, it's gonna raise her ego even more. Oh god damn it, no! Probably if there was a signal, then Mara would be able to alert the authorities. Shit. shit, the email also said the opening ceremony was top secret and that I might not be allowed to contact the outside world until it ended. My dad and my posse might not even realize anything is wrong. Posse? Oh, those are the guys, gals, and NV pals help me my activism. Nice. Shit, what was that? I remember hearing someone making like a similar like sort of thing of gentlemen, gals, and something of oh god, it's on my tongue. It's literally just like something like that. Non-binary pals or bros. Oh god, I can't forget. I'm forgetting the first part of it. God damn it, that was a good phrase, honestly. Shit.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
We're pretty good at helping people organize. I think we started somewhere around 30 strikes right across the country so far.
Oh,
30? That's as many as 3 10s. Yes, that's counting. Thank you, that's counting. That's 10 and 4. No, that's 14.
That's the way of the rabble-rouser.
Well, with the amount of workers' rights abuses that the gentle laborer suffers on a daily basis, I'm surprised the number isn't even higher. Folks just aren't used to standing up for themselves these days, you know? I could kind of see that, unfortunately.
Let me see.
It's risky business. Sore legs, hoarse voices, and broken nails are only the beginning of our problems. But
Toad's excited.
there's nothing better than helping someone finally get the support they need when all is said and done. I was a little apprehensive about the whole ultimate activist thing at first, but she actually seemed serious about her talent. Yeah.
Okay, short stack.
Now you got me thinking. What are your two's name? We're only talking about me now, so who the heck are you? And who are you, puzzle dude, for that matter?
I'm gonna strike.
Maybe the reason I was kidnapped was because of my protest activities. Believe me, Union Busters will do anything to have their way, I can imagine.
It's plausible.
That sounds plausible, but I don't think it explains why the rest of us are here. I've never been to a strike. Well, they recognized what your online activities were and knew ahead of time you'd be a massive competitor, so they're getting you out of the competition immediately.
really?
Do baseball, soccer, and bowling strikes count? No.
Let me see.
I guess, technically speaking, there's large X's and the strike is in the name. Oh, if you're ever interested in joining one of our numerous picket lines, we'll welcome you with open arms.
That's just a rumor.
Just try to tell any off-color joke. The posse's very sensitive kind of thing.
Sound advice.
Tempting to make all off-color jokes? Okay then, dude. I do think it's important for an ultimate to contribute to the well-being of others.
Pretty awesome, right?
Oh, plus it must be delightful to barge into places with a megaphone and strike fear into the hearts of evildoers.
It's not that deep.
Well, I guess protests are meant to cause a fuss. Yes, honestly. Sometimes, like, I keep mentioning before, honestly, that even pizza protests, like, is probably not even just enough. I mean, like, what was it? Even, like, women's rights and, segregation, like, that had to be taken to even a bit more extreme sometimes in order to make your point, honestly. So more and more people actually understand and actually change their minds, honestly. Sometimes just peaceful doesn't cut it just quite.
I'm sorry.
I like to think my talent also revolves around helping people. Frankly, I feel bad I was unable to contribute to either puzzle.
I'll never surrender.
I should have been standing tall with our hearts as one, fearlessly liberating us from that foul prison. I guess you're a woman of action instead of a woman of puzzles.
Spandex.
Bubbles, I love the
Oh,
effect.
spandex.
Not that you stole my thunder or anything, Sir Uzuki. I also appreciate playing psychic, you know. Nice.
I'm flattered.
Sir Uzuki? I'm flattered, but that's very formal.
Citizens, your savior is here.
Nay! Proper titles are the utmost importance. How else is one meant to show respect for their fellow citizens? I wouldn't dare greet a stranger. No offense, but that's a necessary honorifics.
Did not see that coming.
Right. Okay. So that has to be a nice way to like verbatim just say out loud that I'm they're still doing them this is literally just all the characters are Japanese speaking Japanese to each other, but it's been translated and localized for our English inferior listening English ears.
Pretty awesome, right?
Though fret not, Sir Uzuki, our time as strangers has come to an end, for I will now introduce myself, and we just become acquaintances. That's the next step up from strangers, right?
You may call me the Soaring Lass, the paladin of the skies and the earth. known to save any and all from peril.
Can you fly like Superman?
But if we're doing this personally, Momoe Soga works too. Ultimate local hero, at your service.
Man, that's another thing I'll give this game. There's a lot of very unique talents in here. It's so good. It's so cool. Local hero.
Huh?
Local hero. Like she mentioned before, she beats up all the evil bad guys and saves the day, calls the police, and makes sure those evildoers get behind bars. Save hostages from being tied up to rocket ships and bombs nearby. Honestly, it's a very, very hard line of work. Very, very life-threatening on a daily basis. Where'd the helmet come from? I was thinking that, but it just seems like something that she just does. It's literally detached to her behind her back all this time. Like, it's literally just like a sort of like small backpack hump that no one can see until she's like, oh, it's time for my introductions. Whoop! Just right into your head immediately, a split second.
Ho-ho!
Ho-ho! Quite the noble talent, huh?
Gotta stay humble.
Nothing too grand, though. Gotta stay humble and all that biz.
Justice sees all!
However, some say my devotion to justice is far beyond that of any hero before me. My triumphs are highly esteemed in small communities. I can't tell if she's role-playing. Might as well play along.
Bear with me.
I confess, I am somewhat interested. What exactly are these triumphs? Again, superhero antics all throughout. If you've seen any kind of superhero movie at all, that's what she does, obviously. That's what she does. Or literally she just helps save cats from trees and that's it. And old ladies from trees, honestly. And cats run across the street. You know, the biz.
Crisis averted.
One time I did paper for stopping an altercation at the local pub. Why are we in a pub? Unless you were called there, I guess? Tensions were high, bottles and hearts alike were shattered, but one gal swooped in and saved the day. You got into a bar fight?
How violent!
No way! Violence is always unnecessary. Unless it's, I guess, it's against evildoers, then violence is necessary.
Perish the thought!
I prefer words and the like, you see. I talked the troublesome gangsters out of it. Even directed them to anger management classes. Okay, that's interesting that you managed, if that's true that you managed to get them all calm down so quickly and use your natural charisma to for them to do that. Stopping a bar fight with diplomacy alone certainly is an accomplishment. That's very cool. You don't sound very impressed. I take it that you're kind of like a middleman of sorts when it comes to justice? You're not an actual police officer, right?
Citizens, your savior is here!
I'd say a slice of everything. I restore peace, keep crime on the back streets, and even tend to the elderly. Some judge, jury, executioner. You probably object to the executioner part, though, so judge and jury then. Okay, there. Okay, those 2 out of 3, honestly. Yeah.
Ho-ho!
Oh, no matter age, race, or class, I'll respect the soaring lass. Man, I am so tempted to actually do a Sadako voice, just from the ho-ho voice, but... oh boy, maybe if it sticks, maybe. I kind of doubt that.
I accept all requests.
So far, I have committed to 100% acceptance rate on all neighborhood requests.
I have a plan.
It's mostly just mundane stuff. Saving cats from trees, mowing people's lawns, pet sitting. The cats deserve all of it. Oh, and grabbing things from high shelves. Yes.
Hang on.
You accept every request. Can someone, like, take advantage of that?
Perish the thought!
Perish the thought! Not a soul in my community would dare partake in something so cruel and sinister. Unless some other good at, you know, using words right back at you. Taking care of your kindness, so, They would never give me unreasonable demands or use me as a replacement Saturday housekeeper because the old one quit over a salary dispute. Sounds like you're already aware.
Yeah.
Oddly specific. You have a lot of unconscious resentments in there, I see. Maybe you should unbottle that, take the helmet off, and sit and think about it.
Justice sees all.
A piece of advice: sometimes it's okay to place your trust in people. Yeah. Emphasis on the word sometimes. I'm just immediately getting reminded of the one Disney movie of I think Rafe and the Last Dragon. I've never seen it personally, but holy shit, from clips I've seen of it, don't always give your trust to someone else. Oh my good god. Basically just I'm gonna keep attacking you and I want to kill your family, but now I'm good now. You can trust me, yeah? Okay, fine, here's my trust. You fell for it, you fool. God. Yeah, see? She's definitely a character.
Now we eat.
Stop, we're not eating anything, we're breathing. I've never seen so many ultimates into one place before.
Recreation is in order.
It is unfortunate this informative experience was brought about by kidnapping, but I suppose there's no lesson to be learned here.
What?
Really? I don't think there's much to be gained from something like this.
Please forgive me.
I see, that's not a great mindset to keep in a stressful situation such as this.
Release all negative energies.
All your negativity, just let it flow all into your body, lump it all into a giant clump, and then ease it out and rocket ship out into the next person. You deserve happiness, but not them. Do not let yourself be poisoned by the world's anxieties, big or small, or medium. If there's uncertainty in your life, find a way to remove it and better yourself. Well, I agree with that.
Are you kidding?
That's really fun and all, but your words of wisdom weren't what saved us from a human barbecue.
A powerful observation.
Say, is your talent at all related to motivational speaking? Kind of, actually, yeah. Yes, but that's a fraction of what I engage with. I suppose a proper introduction is in order.
My name is Bushosaji, the ultimate yoga guru. Through arts ancient and new, I aspire to achieve harmony for myself and others.
Again, nice. There's a part of me that like kind of misses the tracksuit, but that can just be just normal. I was so used to seeing him in that getup, and this is a design change that's happening recently, so I need to still get used to it. But like both of them, I think fit him like really well. This is where I fit him, I guess, much more if there's a more focus on him that he does spirituality talks, or like as his updated profile bio says here for this game, he kind of incorporates that into his own yoga like classes. Yeah, a yoga guru, that's pretty unique. Oh yes, I think like seeing that talent, I think early on, like years ago, actually was what got me a bit more interested, honestly. Like that's definitely a very unique way to go about it. And actually thinking about it, like technically there's a very calm person, you right here, and there's going to be a very spiteful and hateful person that we're going to meet later on, which that's going to be a very interesting contrast right there. I've never tried it myself, but I've heard that it's great for your health.
Should we do some asanas?
Yes, yoga is helpful as a moderate form of exercise.
Release all negative energies.
All the negative energies. But the true benefit is the outlook that it brings.
Did not see that coming.
I'm not quite understand. Change your mindset. Become part of the cult, okay?
No one is perfect.
Yoga is a delusion of autonomy. You've lost me. Through constant repetition of the asanas, or body postures, we convince ourselves that we are masters of our own minds and bodies. It could just be I don't know the whole full extent of yoga, honestly, but it mostly just sounds like I'm do a lot of tree stands and and achieve enlightenment.
This requires special attention.
Have you ever felt invigorated, perhaps even invincible, after an arduous task, like completing a jog, or a particularly difficult exam, or climbing a mountain?
Yeah.
I think so. I don't really stay on for too long because I have to move on to the next thing immediately. Because yeah, so I guess.
My answer is thus.
It's the same for yoga. That feeling of accomplishment, of success, after a routine emboldens the mind, easing our doubts and fears. Even though all you've done is a set of basic stretches and poses. Do you I'm assuming while people do yoga, or like maybe I guess after the exercises you do yoga teachings, I guess I'm forgetting right on top of my head now, like more spiritual teachings, I guess is the better word. I forget, I think I remember hearing you do like Buddhist teachings, right? I think so, or I think it was a combination of different things, wasn't it? I can't quite remember.
May we endure these trying times.
These delusions of grandeur are ever more necessary in a cynical world.
No one is perfect.
And I wholeheartedly believe that a gentle delusion is more valuable than a vicious truth. Oh, so you're advocating for a tiny, I guess, white lie than the actual, I guess, hard truth. Okay, you are a bit more interesting to me now. Just because bringing that up. Okay.
Those are indeed words.
Wow, that's so deep and stuff. Still wasn't as useful as puzzle guy though. You're a very more practical person instead of a mindset person. Yeah, just from your job and interest, honestly, you're the person who rather wants to get things done instead of, I guess, be more introspective, honestly. Probably just because you're just already more content, I guess, with how your life is going. So none of that actually matters to you at all. So makes sense. That certainly is a strange attitude to have towards something as innocuous as yoga. Conviction, passion, all that. Well, I suppose people who believe the same ideas as everyone else can't really be ultimate.
I'm a little concerned.
You all seem surprised at my philosophy. I don't blame you, honestly.
That's all I have to say.
Oh, I'm certain you know what you're talking about, though, being an ultimate and all.
Possibly, but...
Well, I do garner quite a few customers in my yoga studio, including some members of the Bitokukawa faculty. Oh, no way. Your class must be pretty good to attract that kind of crowd.
Thank you for your cooperation.
One of them was the first to ask me to apply to the school, actually. Oh, you have to apply to the school to do that instead of be scouted out. Okay, then. Oh. Well, I guess technically they recommended you apply to it, so they kind of scouted you out, I guess.
Entirely unexpected.
I do hope our prior relationship doesn't affect the admissions process, though. That would be hardly fair. Right. Wow, your very more calm vibes, honestly, have ruined the mood.
This tension.
Oh my, the energy in this room became quite oppressive all of a sudden.
Should we do some asanas?
Perhaps we should try some asanas. Attempting to escape this place with a strong mindset would be a fool's errand. You could go do it up in the corner, dude. Like, I'll come to you when we're not in a stressful situation, and don't always want to want a distraction right now. How about we try to focus on anything else? Oh yeah, I forgot we didn't even introduce ourselves yet. Next. Oh, I forgot about that.
Let's just move
Forgetful
on.
every time. Maybe later.
Hey.
Well, that's everyone. Right? Not you, puzzle guy. We just know who you are, but we don't know. You don't know us. We don't know a single thing about you. We'll just keep it that way.
Catch you later.
If you got introductions down, I think we should search for help.
Are you unwell?
Hold your horses, but there's no horses around here. I'm a pony. Hiroaki still has to share his talent. It'd be quite rude of us to exclude a fellow ultimate, would it not?
Oh, you.
Oh, damn! I didn't realize.
You're under
You're
citizen's
withholding.
arrest.
You're withholding information. Oh, you're one of those people. Oh my God, lies of omission are just as bad as, like, I'm lying. God, I'm forgetting all these good phrases. God damn it.
Huh?
No, it's not like that. I swear, I do have a talent. I do have a talent. I swear, I didn't come up with this on the fly. I definitely didn't. Please believe me. I just didn't think it was important. Didn't think so at all. Oh yeah, that was it. Lies of omission are just as bad as lies by commission. That was the phrase. There it is. At least you got one down. One phrase out of many. I just didn't think it was important. Neither did I. Sparkling bubbles swirling all around, exactly. You're only puzzle dude now. You're ultimate puzzle guy.
Sir!
Of course it's important, Sir Uzuki. With our blessed talents in unison, this keep us all but assured.
Super job.
So go on, tell us.
Exactly.
Yes, spill the beans. There's no beans around.
Okay.
Fine.
I'm the ultimate apprentice. It's an unusual talent, but I'm glad to have it.
I'm glad to have something better than nothing. You're a jack of all trades, but not a master of one. Jack of all trades, master of none. Just stand in the gazebo, just being self-important, just move all the way from over there.
word.
God. Interesting. I didn't know one could excel at being an apprentice. Yeah, isn't your title kind of saying experienced novice or something?
Excuse me?
Well, it's complicated arrangement. Oh, those ones are so interesting. Like, those are gonna describe it like this. I think I even mentioned before of like another fan game, a fan-written story someone wrote, where someone's talent, what was it? It was Danganronpa, Operation VK. That's a really great story. There was one character in there called the Ultimate Buddy, and their whole thing actually was that their talent was pretty much just like after so many talent schools brought a lot of gave titles of ultimate to these characters, they found out that they all have a certain connection with this one guy who just apparently knows so many people and got into so many situations. Like, he wasn't like, exceptional with anything, but he was always there, which actually helped people like bring out their talents much more, and was just a fun dude all around. And they got so much reputation of knowing almost everyone. They decided they need to keep an eye on him, so they just gave him the title of Ultimate Buddy, honestly. Like, he's like ultimate support, I guess you could call it. Man, go read it. That story is great, by the way. I love it. I'll probably reread it soon. I already put underneath him, like when I went through Higurashi, put that entirely all through this, like linking it all the way throughout. And actually, even when Yumeneko comes out, I'm gonna link it all the way to there too. It isn't, but they don't need to know that. Don't mess this up now, Hiroaki. They don't need to know what? Don't need to know what? It's a complicated arrangement. Experienced novice.
I've worked hard.
During high school, I worked under a lot of different employers.
I'm gonna strike.
Likely due to lax child labor laws. Please continue. Actually, that was my very first thought, actually. Nice.
What can I
Right.
say?
I guess a lot of my bosses were impressed by how adaptable I was.
Jack of all trades.
Yep. Baking, fishing, woodworking, waiting tables. I really can't remember all the stuff that I did, but I guess that was pretty good.
Holy breakthrough!
So you're almost like an ultimate, since, you know, you can do so many different things. As long as you learn to need someone else, so if he's around all of you, he'll slowly take all your jobs too.
Selfie.
No kidding. Maybe that's why you were able to solve the puzzle so easily. You must be like the king of random knowledge. That's Ultra Trivia King, I'm pretty sure.
I'm flattered.
I guess so. Most of my talents are like trade skills and secretary work, that type of deal. I don't know how to do literally everything. You just know how to do the basics and excel at them really well. Well, the fact that you even feel the need to acknowledge that is an achievement in and of itself.
You've improved.
You should be proud, Hiroaki. My instincts tell me that your talent will be invaluable as we seek to escape our kidnappers.
I'm grateful.
Thanks. Oh, I think that went pretty well. You're used to that, telling you're the ultimate apprentice and people dunking on you for that? Oh boyo! Oh boyo. Wait, if all of us are ultimates, do you think our kidnappers might have kidnapped even more of us?
Right.
I guess we'll find out if we search those rooms.
This requires special attention.
Yes, however, I don't think it'll be wise to remain in a large group.
Unacceptable.
If our entire group of 4 were caught by surprise, the result would be disastrous, but we are good in numbers. The only reason we got kidnapped was because we're solo. Are we literally we're gonna do Scooby Gang antics? Okay. Who here is technically the Fred and the Velma and Daphne, the group? And shit, we don't have a 5th member, so we don't have a Scooby involved. Ah, god damn it, that's the biggest tragedy of all.
I understand.
Yeah, let's split into pairs then. Okay, pairs. Okay, we're doing that instead. Instead of level 2 and 3. Let's split into pairs then. If we find anything notable, we can meet back up here. Okay, which of these peeps are we gonna be with? The funniest option here would be with activist girl over there.
Totes excited.
All right then, Hiro, you're coming with me. Yes! Yes, immediately! Oh, writer's brain, let's go. I need someone who's actually willing to follow my instructions. Yes, exactly. Oh my god, I love this. Oh, this would be great. The banter will be off the charts.
Sir!
Then I'll go with Sir Saiji.
Sound advice.
Very well. For now, Momoe and I will search the room directly left of the passage we came from. Let's reconvene here shortly. I'm still unsure if we'll find anyone else, but if we do, it'll be prudent to have them meet us here as well.
See ya.
The first thing I want to check is that big circular door over there. Honestly, yeah, that's my first thought, so we're on the same page. Nice. It's different from all the others, so it might be our ticket out of here.
It's plausible.
Let me try. Is it still locked, or? I mean, it looks like it's made of paper, like like other traditional Japanese style houses. So you can just punch a hole in it and just tear away at it and go through, right? Unless that is just made of plaster. I approached the door and had to pry it open.
Get me out of here.
It's locked. I don't see a keyhole, so you might only be able to open it from the other side. We'll just get a crowbar or a pry bar and go ham. What? And here I thought we were finally going to escape this dump. I mean, it's not really a dump. It's a very fancy dump, I'll give you that then.
It can't be.
Yeah, fine. Let's try another way.
Let me see.
So how about that one? The one to the right of the passage we came from.
Well, I'm off.
Sure. Okay, yeah, we immediately just... That was a long conversation after looking at the statue. Oh, hi. Wait, where's the third person? The other two?
No.
Where are the other two? Don't tell me they died. Are you sure someone will come looking for us? Hi. No one will ever find you again. We're not here to look for you or anyone else. No.
Without question.
I'm positive once my supporters notice my absence, they'll surely spare no expense for a search party.
Hello?
Hero, there are really more people. Hold on. Holy shit, is your skin blue? No, it's pale.
Please?
Oh, please don't be scared.
I hope we can get along.
We're not bad guys. I think. Maybe in a past life.
Hang on.
You think? Yes, thinking is what we do.
I'm keeping an eye on you.
You two, please lower your voices. You might frighten someone. Sorry, big guy. Scream in the microphone more. Just L mouth. Are you two also kidnapped ultimates?
That is correct.
Indeed so. The four of us were already worrying enough, but if there's even more, well, where are the other two? Don't tell me they're hiding in the chimney furnace.
Is it so?
Did you two come from one of those stupid mean escape thingies? Oh, how did you know that I was gonna say? That's kind of obvious to think, dude. It's my psychic ability. Oh no, I like I said, I'm psychic. See the flower in my head? It's like an antenna. I wouldn't actually be surprised. Really?
Don't worry about me.
Nope, I don't even know what it is. It just grew on my head. I'm a human plant now. Like the Stay of the Basement book.
Fantastic.
It just grew on my skull one day and I've learned to live with it. It's super cute, isn't it? Honestly, yeah. Both of my cactus vine up there and also my nice pink petals around. Nice. Very nice.
Bro.
Oh, yeah. Totally. She consumed a lot of chemicals. Maru leans over to me with a poorly veiled grimace. Like stage whisper. She's a freak. Don't say that. Do you think she's like a real life Frankenstein or something?
That's rude.
That's rude, Maru. Clearly she's going for more of a zombie look.
Hello again.
Anyway, yes, we did come from escape room. It was horrifying. I assume you two also completed one? The exact same one?
A concerning tale.
Precisely. It wasn't just us. We had two other compatriots as well. I'm trying to think who would even fit that here. And I'm curious to know actually what group they're like you all are in. Just from you two alone, I can't. Oh, I'm forgetting the poem a tiny bit. Calm, dry your tears. I'm gonna assume that you're part of the winter group. That's my first guess. It feels like anyway, unless Forum Adamant is in here, then I don't think that really would apply again. If the poem actually is aligned to I guess these four like pairings, honestly, into four separate groups, honestly. They just,
Fantastic.
one of them called me Smurf, the other just ignored me. Oh, I missed a line, sorry. But both of them ditched us. They were really, really mean. Okay, Smurf. And the other one just, no, not even gonna bother.
I may have a solution.
It's alright. I'm sure they were immediately affected by the stress situation.
Oh.
Let's ditch them too! Big man and blue girl against the world! Oh boy, this is an interesting pair up already. I am enjoying it so great now.
Let us assemble.
Setting that aside, you didn't comment on that. Okay then, dude. Setting that aside, you're both the same situation as us, correct? Different circumstances, would it be acceptable to share our names?
Why are you so obsessed
You know,
with me?
normally I'm hesitant about introducing myself to shady types, but considering I'm basically kidnapped as a celebrity at this point, who cares?
This is...
Shady? What are you insinuating? Well, unless you're hiding into shade, then I don't see it.
Selfie.
I'm Maru Yokokume, the pretty, well-known ultimate activist. Why are you even still bothering to try to take a selfie if the camera's busted? Is that literally just your go-to muscle memory at this point? Selfie! And my buddy over here is Puzzle Dude. Well, I
give up.
Hiroaki Uzuki, Ultimate Apprentice. It's nice to meet you.
We all play a part.
Likewise.
My full name is Yato Stonecrown. Though I am reluctant to flaunt such a grandiose title, I am known as the ultimate mayor.
Mayorally duties. Like, he's pretty cool.
Huh?
Mayor?
Yes?
Yes, for 2 glorious prolific years, I was the mayor of a small resort town in the American state of North Dakota. Not to be confused with West and East Dakota and other games.
I am here to help.
I put my political career in hold to attend Bitokukawa, an exchange student, and plan to learn much in the way of statecraft and leadership before I return. I knew Bitokukawa had a strong foreign presence, but an actual mayor as an exchange student? I guess that explains the age difference, but it's still scary to think there's a genuine politician in our midst. Yeah, like, isn't he, like, from last I heard, like, he's one of the oldest people in the cast here? I think he's in his 20s, while everyone else is kind of younger age, like around 18 or so. I think he's, like, 24, 25, I'm remembering right? Probably not.
Those are indeed words.
Yes, they are words, thank you. I see.
Are you certain?
What was that glare for? Because politician, she's activist. The worlds apart. They just don't mesh well. No. Nothing, just making sure you're not corrupt.
I would never.
I would never dream of such a thing. My office values transparency above all else.
Are you kidding?
That's what all politicians say.
If it would please you.
I would argue that I'm quite different from them then. One can't exactly read my mind, but I assure you we're for the common people, not for self-enrichment. Well, if anyone here can read people's minds, it's that girl over there.
Okay, short stack.
He's taller than you. Thank you very much. Okay, you got a list of all the bills you passed. Oh, we're going into this policy. Oh boy.
I cannot assist here.
Not in hand. We got kidnapped.
Rude.
Stop! Halt! Cease! Desist! Well, do you have a cease and desist on command right there for paperwork? Oh, wow. You're already taking to secretary role immediately for the mayor. Can we not fight? Please? I have something better to focus on. Like, this clipboard is a pretty nice, cute little clipboard, honestly. What is that below the... That's a cool S, and I think it's a skull and a bone right there. That's kind of funny.
Hello again.
I've been planning out my introduction for, like, 5 minutes now, and I think I'm finally ready for it. Let me speak.
Did not see that coming.
You've been planning? Well, the very second she woke up, she knows she has to have a good impression. No matter who bad people that she ends up meeting or not. Always good first impressions. Oui. Of course. How was I supposed to make a memorable first impression? Your appearance has already made one, that's for sure. But was that? But is that a favorable one or not? Is it Hiroaki? You already called her a zombie, so I'm assuming unfavorable. So she has to make sure of this anyway. So you're one of the reasons why she has to do this. Don't dare insult her for that.
My name's Fan Long, if we're getting down to business. Though some call me Flower Pot, Lemon Pack, or the Lavender Lab Rat.
Okay, the Lavender Lab Rat actually is a fun nickname, actually, and the Flower Pot actually is a cute one.
And I've been awarded the super special awesome talent of, drumroll please, the ultimate human subject.
Wasn't it originally, like, our title was ultimate, like, human test subject? I guess they got rid of that in the title, I guess. The ultimate what? Is that why her skin is like that?
Oh?
What's the matter? Has my dramatic entrance left you speechless?
You're wrong.
No, that's totally immoral. What kind of scumbag Academy Awards child experimentation? Oh boy, this is gonna be even great. I'm so glad we're with her and we're meeting these two first out of everyone else. Oh god, if we're paired up with her to meet everyone else, then oh boy. Oh, that's so interesting to think about now that it could just be because we're far away from the other character, because I know that Hide, Ultimate Theorist later on, is like sort of looks like she was primed to be, I guess, the deuteragonist of the game. So I don't know if that's been changed up or not, because I think they moved away from that, from the, I guess, how they showed artwork of Hiroaki and all the cast together. Like, they were paired together, I think, in the original Moboxer days, but now there's like a bit of distance there. It doesn't seem like there's anything changing in personality, so what was subtly altered then? That's totally immoral. What kind of scumbag Academy Awards child experimentation? Well, this one apparently. I was already a teenager when I got my first injection, and I'm even older now.
My head hurts.
Oh, I knew coming to this place was a bad idea. God, I'm forgetting all their ages, but it's so actual, like, it'd be both, humorous, but also very morbid if, literally, she was the oldest person in the cast here. Probably even older than Mayor, actually. Like, Yato, honestly. Like, holy shit, that'd be morbidly funny. Oh, I knew coming to this place was a bad idea. You didn't expect to be kidnapped, honestly, your first day here. Man, what were you expecting?
Is that
An ultimate
bad?
paid trip to the rest of your life career? What? But we get free food. Well, oh, you ate those grapes when you're opening up when you're in your room. Okay, okay. That's the price you get. You get kidnapped. Well, here's some free grapes for your trouble.
Are you kidding?
That's what you're worried about? Not your skin being a color it most definitely shouldn't be? Oh, you just get free, like, food or donuts just from doing tests, honestly. Oh, you're not thinking of that. Still, it's kind of funny. Oh god, would she consider this to be, I guess, another quote-unquote test to endure? Oh no. If she goes through a lot of chemical and laboratory results, why not psychological ones like this one right here? Oh god.
Gross.
You look at the aftermath of Sharpie Bath gone wrong. Sharpie Bath? What?
That's probably bad.
First off, shouldn't be has a lot of uncomfortable implications. Second, what's a Sharpie? I don't know where to begin.
Now.
Let's not get all worked up.
That is all.
Perhaps there is a strong reasoning behind FanFan's ultimate title. I'm sure we can resolve these qualms you have with the Academy diplomatically.
Cut me some slack.
As in the same Academy that kidnapped us? Seriously, I'm still not over the student spit roast. And now you want me to excuse this? To be honest, actually it's kind of refreshing, honestly, just see someone a bit more actually outgoingly just downright just saying, I'm not down with this at all. Like, I think, like, what was it? I knew I found her interesting, like, through all the teaser and what little I know of her, but, like, just how she's acting now is warming me up to her even much more.
I see.
Ooh, I should probably explain.
Wouldn't you say?
It all started with the charity I founded, the Foundation for Altruism and Nurturing Project. Is that FAMP? That's that acronym. Doesn't it sound cute?
How will this be?
I'm afraid to say I'm unfamiliar with it. Like, have you done a lot of research before did you get speedboated here or you get planed then speedboated here? Did you do that before you came here?
Makes sense to me.
It's a foreign charity, dummy, that's why.
I wonder.
Oh, you must be an exchange student then. But yeah, I think that sounds like a Chinese name, honestly. Then I know Bitokukawa always accepts 4 of them every year. Oh, 4 of them. Oh crap, like if there's technically 4. Oh wait, yeah, wait. Oh yeah, oh god, I'm forgetting her name, the Ultimate Architect. Oh, she was another character actually I'm interested in. Mostly just from, she has a lovely design. And like, oh, she has a great personality demeanor. Like, oh, I'm looking forward to when we actually finally see her. You must be another exchange student then. No, Bitokukawa accepts 4 of them every year. Still, I can't remember who the 4th one is. Top of my head. Yep. Though I was born in China, I've actually lived in Laos for most of my life. That's next to Vietnam for all you non-geographers. I am terrible at maths because I can't even begin to think. God, I don't even know where that is. Man, I literally don't know that. Oh God.
We can do it.
Anyways, my charity helps support sick children by funding research for new treatments.
I'm full.
Full of what? Diseases? Please don't say that. You can't release drugs without testing them on humans first, and you'd be hard-pressed to find a more passionate lab rat.
Well played.
A selfless and inspiring story. I could learn quite a lot from you, FanFan. The secretary and mayor pipeline has slowly been more pushed together now. This is definitely not a duo I was not expecting, and I'm here for it. Thanks. I guess you're not dummy after all. That does make a bit more sense.
No?
Though there's no way any drug that reaches human trials would permanently dye someone's skin blue. Yeah, you're kind of right about that, unless I'm, oh, that'd be terrible, actually, if, like, her testing one chemical and then immediately doing another one in short, quick succession, actually, interacted badly medication-wise.
Blondes do it better.
Are you sure your charity isn't, like, a scam or something? But Maru, I'm wounded by your blade of words. I need to end this before it gets any further. No, I love this banter, honestly. You two mentioned your other teammates, right? Do you have any clue where they are now?
Puzzling as ever.
The small one likely concealed himself inside one of the puzzle rooms. The small one? Okay, then you're not the winter team then. Dry your tears by screaming fit at them and making them cry instead. I don't think that works out too well.
I cannot assist here.
Master, the other girl, I had no idea. Unfortunately, she's thrown outside before we can get a word out of her. I'm trying to think of who would, like, guess fit the grumpy persona. Unless it is Hide, actually. Outside, but we were just out there a minute ago.
I am here to help.
That presents a problem then. Obviously she hid in the ceiling and she's trying to conceal herself from every and all sight.
If it would please you.
You see, Fan and I were about to depart in search of them, but I wish to ease her doubts about her situation first.
Oh.
If you see the girl, could you beat her up for me? Maybe a punch or two, get a few good hits in, and okay, you don't like being ignored at all, okay? Fan.
Oopsies.
I'm joking, relax. Violence is super bad and stuff. Pouts.
I'm keeping an eye on
Violence is always the answer. I'm keeping an eye on you. And the duo has been set. Hey, you're not my doctor. I bet you don't even have a medical license.
Let's just move on.
Does Yato have a political license? Anyways, Maru and I will be happy to help you look.
No?
I would? Yes, I speak for you now. You speak for many other people, so why can't I speak for you instead? For once. It's a unique experience for you, I know, but I'm happy to take up on it.
I remain
Yes,
neutral.
you said one of them was inside a puzzle room. We'll start there then.
You are worthy of the key.
I appreciate it, Hiroaki. Yes, I think it was in the room on the far right.
Well, I'm off.
Well, if we find anyone, we'll let you know.
Come on.
Let's search it quickly so we can get out of here.
Let's meet up soon.
Good luck! A reluctant Maru tails me as I enter the room. Which room? There's like 4 of them. No one's in here. You're very excited about being tailed along for this mission, aren't you?
That's the way of the rabble-rousers.
That blue girl was giving me the heebie-jeebies. Okay, like, I can't exactly blame you for, like, I guess being maybe a bit creeped out about that, since I'm, probably, well, people are used to that. I'll give you that, but, like, still.
Yeah.
Really? I couldn't tell.
You bitch!
Shut it, you bitch! Did you see her? She's like a dolled-up troll. Okay.
LOL.
Not to mention that drug testing thing is suspicious as hell. Who knows what she's on, man? You're calling her being on drugs. Oh no.
Am I clear?
That's taking a bit far, Maru. You should be kinder to her. We don't know the full details, so we shouldn't make assumptions.
Cut me some slack.
Okay, Ms. Congeniality, I still ain't trusting it.
Let me see.
Now, let's see what's in this room. Okay, where are you hiding? We can't look behind the partition. Oh, there's a oh, I didn't realize there's like a boombot speaker up there. Like, okay, nice little bow tie though, as I mentioned before. Nice little bow tie. There's no one else in here unless they're hiding behind there. I really want to look at this. We can't look at it. And I thought this would be like from our room, like the symbol on top of you, like showcase that we're in the summer room, the summer team, honestly, but no. It's the same way for every single person's room. So there's a table, the shrine. Actually, what can we look in here? Oh, that observation thing. It's blindly pink. Well, I know like pink is actually like its main staying color, honestly. And actually, kind of thinking about now that we're paired up with you through Prologue, actually, Miss Pink and Blue. Honestly, it fits well. So yeah, it matches up. So the only thing we look at here is the shrine with the grapes. Please don't tell me that please don't tell me that Miss Long is not eaten any of these. Well, actually, I would too, honestly. Maru approaches a cabinet in the center of the room and frowns. Is something wrong?
No?
No, I just feel an icky presence flowing from this cupboard. It's like also breathing, so there's that. It's also breathing! She reaches to open it, but who's hiding in there? Oh, I knew it was you! Ah!
What the?
Get away from me! Kidnappers, thieves, murderers, dead
The dentist, especially dentists, they're worse than all of them combined. He jumps out in front of the startled Maru and gets into a kung fu stance, like punches square in the jaw, then runs for the hills.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Who sent you? It was a guy from the Uno debate, wasn't it? I thought that was a joke line. Oh my god, it's actually in here.
Shut up!
I knew he had to be a stubborn little buck nugget to argue with me for over a year, but I never thought he would have me abducted.
That's bullshit!
You can't play a draw two, another draw two, it's against the rules! You sound like a lot of fun.
You bitch!
Here, what the ever-living fuck is he talking about? He's talking about his job.
Huh?
Whoa, calm down, we've been trapped here just like you.
Asshole!
Really, don't try to pull that shit, you assaulted me in my hiding spot! We just pulled a cupboard open, but okay, whatever, floats your boat, honestly. Me came to speedboat as well, so
Cut me some slack.
you could have left an occupied sign or something.
Did not see that.
How'd you even fit? This cupboard is way too small for any normal-sized human being. Wow, way to backhand insult.
The fuck?
You've been brought here to insult me, haven't you? I'm onto your tricks, you line-reading ingrates!
You can't be serious!
No. Yatsu and Fanfan asked us to look for you.
Fucking poser!
Them.
Quit dicking around!
Well, I'm fine, thank you very much. I'm going back in the closet. Why'd you fade like that? Okay, have fun, go back in the closet. Keep hiding yourself. And I do not wish to be disturbed. Okay, do you have a pillow in there? Do you have a blanket? Do you have everything you need in there? Do you have food on top of the shrine up here? We'll just push it down into there. We'll come back later to give you some water bottles and food, honestly, if you want to stay there for the rest of your life. But okay, then I'm glad we had that plan settled, honestly. Okay, peace, bye.
Get me out of here.
It's a cupboard. Wait, what's your name? Oh.
Hello?
Yeah, you're an ultimate, right? I got his attention immediately.
I give up.
Why are you laughing? He has a lot of passion.
Fucking finally!
I'm merely envisioning you peon's expressions the moment you learn who I am. I love this guy already.
You fucking moron!
The cosmos will speak of your downfall of eons to come.
Bro.
Okay, don't keep us all in suspense.
Behold, worms! Gaze upon the majesty of the ultimate forum admin, Shoko Otaki!
You're putting your all into it.
Defy me, and I'll scour your name from the halls of the World Wide Web!
Oh god, you're gonna cancel us. Cry to the heavens! I will moderate you all!
Listening yet?
God, this guy, oh, just knowing, like, he's just like a loudmouth, hate-filled little ball of spite, honestly. God, like, oh, I already knew he was gonna be a favorite, honestly. Well, has my greatness eroded your minds too severely to even speak? Or maybe peasants have started to fathom the god that you're up against? God? Conceded much. Please rile him up more, please. Please.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Shoko.
LOL.
Same, I guess.
What the?
Impossible! You don't even know who I am?
You kidding?
That's
Yeah?
perfectly reasonable, to be honest. Yeah.
What?
For some reason, I thought you wouldn't take that very well. I'm pretty sure, like, the side of it, he would just be, like, hateful to people online who, don't follow internet rules, but, I'm pretty sure he'd just be kind of fine with people who are just chronically offline, too. Because, what can you really argue about there? Unless, he finds out about rules in the social situation and just, starts crying you from there, too.
By all means.
Oh, why would you know who I am? I've only been an ultimate for 3 weeks. Oh, I was like, wait, what the fuck? What do you mean? You've only been doing your thing for 3 weeks and are only given the title like on the last second? Like, you've only done this for 3 weeks and people already know who you are? Like, okay.
Keep it together.
At least somebody said a test of you two were like stalkers or something.
If you say so.
And here I was, thinking that you were gonna go on a short tirade about our ignorance.
You aren't smart!
No real ultimate would partake in that kind of obscene narcissistic behavior. Certainly not someone with a passion for justice as strong as mine. I think you and Momome would either get along a tiny bit, or just from how much Yudominas are, be a bit of a clash there.
Okay, short stack.
Justice. Okay, the more I'm hearing that, the more the. Oh boy, please don't say that again. I'm throwing them. That's a lot of hype for a form admin.
Your mom!
Please, without people like me, there would be chaos, legions of pots, irrelevant posts, and detestable content polluting your online experience. I mean, yeah, I'm moderating feeds and all that, honestly. Yeah, I remember like moderated like I was a mod from another like DR fan game that's in the works. It's gonna come out for a while though. That's gonna take a long time though. Was that for a few years? Yeah.
If only you knew.
Because of my selfless and unpaid sacrifice, the internet is actually usable. Like, are you just only on Reddit or anywhere else? And I did only just notice now you have a white ring, honestly, in your eyes. Honestly, that's cool. That's really cool. Also, why do you have a little heart on like a little heart button on for your pocket there?
Bro.
Why are you doing that?
What is it now?
Doing what?
Bobby.
Why do you keep on enunciating random words in the middle of your sentences? Well, I love it, actually.
Asshole!
It's called emphasis! Yeah, no, he uses all those words, honestly, when texting or typing, honestly, messaging online, that he does it in real life, too. I mean, I literally, the second I learned about him, what was it, using him, asterisk, honestly, in Discord, honestly, I just started using it more and more for italics. And boldening, and bold italics. I use it like wildfire, honestly. If I learned how to do it for normal text messages in other places, you would never see the day.
Oh, you.
It's called yelling, actually. That's in all caps, okay?
I remain neutral.
Maru, stop being cruel. But yeah, I do agree it does get a little distracting. It sounds like you two are normies then, because I'm loving the theatrics here, honestly. The autistic part of me is also just loving this, honestly. Like it's keeping my attention, honestly. What's ADHD side, but still. See, look what you two done. Look what you two done. You guys are mean.
Rewrite!
Undo! Rewrite! Undo! Back in time! What the?
Holy shit!
This action is bringing to light too many of my flawed personality traits. I implore you to forget that conversation ever happened. He scurries back into the cupboard and slams it shut, which is especially impressive because I never saw a hand on the inside. Did he just scooch himself back? Okay.
Come on.
What? Even? Oh, don't worry. We'll come back. We'll bring him some food later, as we agreed.
Excuse me?
I think he got embarrassed. Yep, and he's already even way better than I thought it was, just from that alone.
Catch you later.
Well, we did manage to find him in all his fun-sized glory. Please stop. Guess we should tell Yato and Fan, right?
Let's just move on.
I guess so. So, we found the guy.
Hello again.
Welcome back, guys. Good job in finding one of our missing teammates. Oh, you just heard that through the walls, honestly. Okay. All right.
Greetings.
Indeed. I would have never expected that he'd stow away in a wardrobe. When I studied development. Like, where else would you be? Behind the partition or underneath the table? Or he's in the walls! In the goddamn walls! Oh, you must have overheard everything from the room. I would be, very weirded out if they didn't. Unless every single room in this whole entire place is soundproofed. Especially, with the paper, wall or the paper doors, honestly, it looks.
That is correct.
His volume was difficult to miss.
Hang on.
He probably could have, helped instead of standing around. At the very least, a warning about his mannerisms sure would have been nice. Where's the fun in that? I like how actually during the whole conversation, God damn it, Maru was so gung-ho about talking to these two. The very second it comes to that guy's like, she mellowed out. That's so funny. We don't want to trouble you any further, but the other one is also a bit how shall we say, antisocial too. So she went that way. Have fun. We don't want to deal with her.
Please?
Even though I kind of wanted you to beat her up, I'm starting to get worried about our other teammate. Other teammate?
Yes?
Yes, we took a look outside while you were gone, and she truly seems to have disappeared. She vanished into ether. That's her actual talent. She used her ultimate theoretics to quantum physics herself out of the whole building. That's how she got it. That's how she got her title. She can just Schrödinger's cat herself out of the situation. Could you give us a few details about her appearance?
Puzzling as ever.
Regrettably, I don't recall too much about her. I was a bit preoccupied with the puzzles.
Yuck.
I remember giving her many nicknames, but I don't think Yato would approve of most of them. We should call her Girl A. Isn't her nickname? I guessed right. It literally is her. But wasn't her bio mostly like calling her Girl B or something like that? I can't tell. That's literally just a fun little Easter egg from the probably like the most a very strong pacing in the second case of the second game. Honestly, like holy shit, thinking back on it now, like I love that case. That was a strong one, honestly.
How unexpected.
What does the A stand for? Absent, I presume? AWOL? Let's not get into that. I want to know all your nicknames.
Those are indeed words.
Well, I guess that's all we have to work with. You really have mellowed out from him, honestly. Wow.
Let me see.
Say, why don't you come with us back to the main chamber? We can introduce you to our teammates as well. We could have told him, Shoko that, honestly, before he, went back into the closet, as he put it. Bring Napoleon too. I don't want him lurking here by himself. You're just full of short-statured jokes, aren't you? A loud cry of, I heard that, echoes from one of the inner rooms.
It takes a village.
Right, we'll make sure he accompanies us.
Farewell.
Until we meet again. Good luck, you two.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sayonara. Maybe it's time to check up on Busho and Momoe. We looked at one room, and well, I guess the fourth group, I guess they disappear out of nowhere then. Hi. Were they the people? were they the people burned to death? Do you only find ashes in the ground when you found them? Oh boy. Oh, there you are. A moment I finished exploring the leftward passage.
Hi there.
Turns out we're not alone. No, definitely not. There's also ghosts here.
You needed me?
Would you like to meet them while Momoe and I explore the remaining hallway?
Totes excited.
Sure, we also met some new people, but I think it would be best we didn't bother them too much.
That's rude.
Maru.
It's acceptable.
I see. I'll trust your judgment. Momoe, I'll be off then.
Bye.
Right, be sure to let us know if you find anyone else.
I'm off.
Have fun, you two. I think you will get along with them swimmingly.
Bro.
Oh, I sure hope so. I'm glad we met the most interesting characters on the next group first, honestly. Yes, you! Ah, she's great. Now that we're seeing one for the third time, it's safe to assume these escape rooms are all the same, right down to the number of participants. Well then, where is numero fourtho? I mean, if it's an even split, honestly, of like 2 guys and 2 girls, then where's the fourth girl, honestly? Gosh, what I'm my first guess, honestly, just from this pairing would be like the epidemiologist, I think, would be here. Oh, I'm forgetting all their names now. Let's talk to you first, actually, because again, you're. Oh, okay, you were just hiding behind then. Okay, well, I didn't want to talk to you first because even though you're, I thought you'd be in a different group, you're attention seeking, so let's just push you aside and talk to this one person first. If you really want to be like attention seeking in front of everyone, be in the spotlight, including here, of all places, then you should have been front and center on the stage right here. But you weren't, so you're gonna be relegated to a side actor right now, okay? We're gonna talk to this girl right here first, okay? Top of the morning to ya. God, where the hell did you come from?
Apologies, y'all.
Did I startle ya? My bad, my bad.
I tip my hat to
Busho
that.
Momoe told me you might be heading on over to greet us. It was Hiromaru, right? I don't know accents, so I'm sorry if this is this sounds stupid. That's right. And you?
Toya Imamura,
Wow.
the ultimate Broadway dancer. Hello, bonjour, Scott, and my Govanen.
That's an intense look for her.
Pleasure making an acquaintanceship with y'all.
That's a very intense look. And is it just me, or like, wasn't her old design like it'd just be me, but wasn't her very old designs like a slight change? Like it looked like there was like a sort of hairband attached to her small hat, like had it on her head. I don't know if that's just me or not. I don't know. Here, we got another shouter in our hands. Seriously, was the runt not enough? Well, you're a shouter too. You have a megaphone. We have one shouter for every single group. So I guess because she's here instead of Miss Religious Epidemiologist, she's in the other group. So we have one shouter for every single group. So we technically, that means we have one calm person for every single group as well. what is the category in the boxes we can put the other 2 people in. Now we gotta shatter our hands to see was the run not enough. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Stage whisper. That's not loud enough.
I'm not sure.
What did you say?
You'll wanna repeat that?
I said, what'd you say? Can you repeat that? She takes a comically shaped instrument and puts it to her ear. Again, that's another like just funny, just little prop they included for her, like from the very beginning. Like, oh, it's so great.
I'm all ears.
I'm all ears. Here's a bigger ear. I'll repeat it once, even though I said it twice. It's less confusing that way.
What?
That's even more confusing. Like, do you practice on the stage so much to blow your eardrums, or just being in the big old city, honestly, is what caused it to happen? Oh, she's, would technically she be the, I guess, other foreign exchange student, I guess? Well, could it, like, she could obviously just, like, grew up in Japan, just went there to do her talent, honestly, then came back, I guess. But, like, I can't recall there's anyone else that fits the bill. That's even more confusing. I wonder if Maru noticed that she picked up a few Shoko speech patterns. Made a big impression.
Are you kidding?
Seriously, why is Wait, are you hard of hearing? Oh, shoot, disregard everything I just said. I'm definitely getting in trouble with the posse for this. The insensitive jokes from the deaf, I'm sure, but all them short-sighted jokes are completely fine then. Okay, then.
I get you.
Weird priorities. I get you. It's hard for me to know if I'm speaking too loud, too soft, or speaking at all, really. Don't be afraid to tell me if I can't read a room. And forgive me if I don't catch your words in the first try. I can usually make out what people are saying by focusing, but I ain't perfect.
I understand.
I don't mind if that happens. I wouldn't want to be too demanding or anything.
So tell you what.
Believe me, honey, I can get real awkward sometimes.
Oops.
Once I gave a full emotional speech to my sister, really poured my heart and soul into it. Didn't cheer up at all.
You gotta be joking.
Thought I gave a lousy speech, I did. Turns out she couldn't hear a darn thing I said. Talking about wasted breath. Like, you were just like putting a lot of breath into the speaking whispers, like just exhaling every part of your lungs out every time into giant whispers. Oof, I feel that. That's why I always carry a megaphone with me to rallies.
Good call.
That's why I wanted to go to school here, as a matter of fact. Oh, really?
Not listening.
Before I lost my hearing in an accident, I relied on music during my performances to keep in step. Suffice to say, I can't exactly do that anymore.
Break a leg.
The guys in this here school said that I wasn't out of luck just yet, though. They told me I could learn to feel musical vibrations. Yeah, I think that's the next step, actually. To tell you the truth, it was mostly a bunch of fancy words I couldn't quite wrap my head around, but I figured it was worth a shot. Oh yeah, like well, I guess you can just like get fancy hearing aids, I guess, or not. Instead of a comically sized horn, but where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? That's interesting. So you'd be using your sense of touch to stay in the beat, rather than your sense of hearing.
Let's dazzle the crowd.
Once I learn everything I need, I'll be back in the spotlight, dazzling audiences that whirled over my stage performance of Waltzing in the Sunshine.
Totes excited.
Oh, that's awesome. I think I wanted a translated version of that musical when I was a kid.
I wonder.
Do you happen to be an exchange student from America?
You're pretty sharp.
Sure am, Pumpkin. My sister and I have been performing in the States our whole lives. So now we technically know who all 4 exchange students are. Huh, nice.
Ain't hearing this noise.
Ain't hearing that noise. Man, all the voice actors are doing a good job, like matching up to the characters now, but man, I don't think I can get quite over, honestly, how the original voice actors were. Like, man, I still think of them, honestly, in the character roles. Man, hopefully that isn't too insulting. Like, it's been stuck in my head for a while. I don't want to be too insulting. Who's in a teeny tiny trailer, doing stage practice around the clock. But I'll tell you now, after going through all that, nothing's gonna stop us from reaching our goals. Not even getting kidnapped, adult napped.
Cheese and crackers!
Suspenders! Whew. I'm gonna be one of the greats, like Beethoven, Ben Franklin, Louise Braille. Is Louise Braille actually where the name for the Braille actually came from? I don't think I've ever heard that before in my life, but Beethoven. Actually, I think that last guy's blind.
Tisk.
Duh, because he died like 170 years ago. I can't see nothing but dirt, wood, and worms. Plus, he probably don't get no eyeballs no more. But spiritual eyeballs of a ghost. That got very macabre. I love it. I'm curious, how do you view this whole situation? Getting kidnapped and forced to do life-threatening escape rooms.
I'm too cheap to pay
I
attention.
figured that I was having some kind of crazy dream, so I didn't pay much attention to anything until I realized it wasn't one. Gave my teammates a hell of a headache during those puzzles, I tell ya. Especially because my talent thingy didn't even work.
LOL.
It didn't work? Huh. Sheesh, talk about bad luck. So, they're kind of implying that, like, somehow the kidnappers here are a tiny bit incompetent, or literally just, there was differing priorities, and, it led to the kind of conflict then, leading to a mishap like that, huh? Can we talk to your teammates? Maybe they have some more information.
Go right ahead.
Y'all don't need to ask my permission. Go right ahead. Even though she wasn't in here, like, being in the spotlight, she certainly immediately wormed her way in and just stole it anyway. Sigh. At a prompting, we approached the other pair of students in the room. Okay, I wanted to talk to, the Miss Calm architect over there, but no, we're doing her last? What am I, chopped liver? And lo, it was that moment
Be impressed.
I witnessed, before my very own eyes, the legendary 8-headed snake demon, Yamata no Orochichi. No way, that's crazy. Oh, what happened next? He's gonna be a fun guy, honestly.
As expected.
Upon the sight of such a magnificent creature, I slain it.
Hey.
Hey, you two.
Huh?
Wait, are you missing an arm, or am I seeing things? Okay, you're just like pointing at everyone's abilities immediately. Okay then.
That's rude.
Mario, you can't just...
Is this a joke?
Since you're just hearing the outcome of our great conflict, I'll skip to that part.
Ignorant and foe.
My arm was lost in combatants with the great serpent. 'Twas a pyrrhic victory that day, for I severed 2 of its titanic heads that cost my beloved limb. Awesome. You're probably more superhero-like than even local hero out there.
Thanks for nothing.
Bro, what? Way to spoil the ending. I was so engaged.
I'm not talking to you.
Don't ask stupid questions that'll be answered by the end. It always ruins the story.
Are you kidding?
Sorry? Yeah, you spoiled the ending. How dare you, Maru? Respect points lost.
What a shame.
No worries, I have more tales to tell, many of which outshine my climactic duel with that 8-forked serpent.
Do you know who you're talking to?
'Tis the nature of being the ultimate angler, you see. For I seem to be drawn to the monsters that dwell in the depths.
No?
Angler? Like catching fish?
Yes, and the name forever attached to its history. The person you see before you. Ikinamiki.
It's just a funny, weird little rhyme, honestly, just for first and last name. That's kind of funny, though.
Though you may also call me Namiki, conqueror of the stars and the abyss.
Okay, the phrase at the very end would be a mouthful. Say, is there another shorter title we can give you that's just as cool? Ikinamiki, also an angler. Like again, just like the designs are like just so cool, honestly. I think like they have like their own like unique little colors and like schemes, honestly, for each and every one of them. Like, man, it's one of those things like there's something just about how they're all designed which just like meshes with my I guess color brain, honestly. Like wasn't it that I think I've seen people like sort of describe like even in V3 that most of the characters in there like sort of have a unique color, or they have a feeling of a different color, honestly. Like that's what it feels like for this cast here. Like your whole color scheme is more orange and yellows, and and obviously like Hide, like from her hair and her clothing and getup, honestly, including Iki over there is more blues and like soft colors. Conqueror of the Stars and the Abyss. That's so fucking sick, dude. Okay, we're gonna have similar speech patterns. Oh yay. If you don't mind me asking, how do you fish with only one hand?
Think before
with speak. Power, skill, and ingenuity, don't you know? I doubt you'd be able to understand. The art of one-armed fishing is too arcane for mortals to realize.
It's not that deep.
Actually, I do have some fishing experience. I wasn't amazing at it, but I was apprenticed to a famous sailor during summer break.
Instant regret.
Immediately just not even interested, honestly. You guys are also cool and interesting. I barely have any epic stories to my name. I completely doubt that knowing you.
Let me see.
Are you like not an ultimate or something?
Not this again.
Damn, I don't even look the part. I mean, I guess I'm pretty basic, but...
The name's Monzo Shibue, Ultimate Stuntman. And you?
How do you not have interesting stories, honestly? Even if it's literally just about you didn't get any, like, even if you're like so good as a stuntman that you don't get too many injuries, honestly, how do you think you not have enough stories to tell through your line of work? How do you not? And again, I love the smiley face, honestly. It completes the whole picture for him. Is that a cuff on your left hand, actually?
Hey.
Just separated from a normal dress shirt? Okay. Mario Kakume, activist, and he's Hiroaki Uzukistan Ultimate. It just gets better and better. That's not even close.
It's messed up.
Bruh, these talented names keep getting crazier and crazier. How am I supposed to keep up with this level of power creep?
I don't get it.
At this point, I should forfeit my talent, and Namiki the Conqueror, he does way more dangerous shit than me. I do step out mod or movie studio. Mod or studio? I know you're like a mama's boy, honestly, but like she like helped you get into the biz as well? Huh.
Useless.
Conqueror of the stars in the abyss. And last part is the most important. I'm a legendary hero, not some bloodthirsty warlord.
That's the way of the rabble
Oh,
rouser.
you do stunt work for your mother's studio. That's cool. That's cool. That's nice.
You don't say.
My stepmother's studio, thank you very much. Oh, that's actually interesting. A mama's boy from Stepmom, actually. Oh, that's sweeter, actually. Aw. And also, it shouldn't judge things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions. Verbatim another reference. Oh, God.
I remain
You know,
neutral.
I'm pretty sure it's possible to lose your talent if someone beats you during the annual challenge, that is. So, can everyone else just take over your talent bit by bit? It's rare to underperform, but...
Back off.
Are you trying to boost my confidence? I generally can't tell.
I can handle anything.
Those tests are useless. No one could ever replace me.
Hello?
And how do you know? Do you know a lot of people who are awesome at fishing?
You stand in the presence of greatness.
Oh my god, all the little just like a grand great comments to himself, honestly. That was all so great. Well, no other angler in the past century has laid their eyes on the legendary 17-spotted golden koi. Am I wrong? Golden koi?
Shush.
Shush. Don't scare it off now. It's a elusive creature that flees the slightest noise. Are we even near any body of water? Are they feigned to be nearby Bitokukawa Island? Are they?
I'm certain of it.
Many liken it to a fable. I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. A truly such behold. Said to grant years of endless luck to those who glimpse it. Also often confused with a 16-spotted golden koi, a fish marred by its abundance, insignificance, and mediocrity. Is there an 18-spotted koi where it's just the worst bad luck at all if you see it? Oh, I definitely want to see the 17-spotted one. You know, the only difference is a single black splotch.
Your praise is appreciated.
Well, it's not a simple feat. After all, the koi is what took my feeble arm. Oh, that one. So by gazing upon it, it took your arm and gave you good luck? Okay. What? That's the face I was looking forward to. Oh, yes. Oh, it was that face that's so good for him. And also, oh shit, I know there was one from another character will probably be in the other group, honestly. Red tailored suit guy that he had a sprite revealed on, I think, the Discord for the game itself, back more in its heyday, was being slowly more updated. And it was meant to be like it was meant to be a surprise for in-game, but someone accidentally posted and leaked it online, so now it's now permanently seated in everyone's brains. I mean, how could you forget someone's eyes bulging out and rolling into the back of their head? How could you not?
Incorrect.
Hold on, didn't you say you lost your arm to a snake demon? That just became even more bogus than it already was. Monsters can have different forms, okay? Snake demon and a koi? Yeah? Monster transforms. Have you also found caught the Kraken yet? Have you, please?
Oh.
Oh.
You'll see.
You see, I lost half of it to the 8-forked serpent, and the other half to the koi of legend. My this is a stupid question, but are you saying like it took like exactly half your arm, like the left side of it and then the right side of it from the other one, or like it chopped your hand off and then you're the rest of them up to past the elbow? I have to ask these. you know, for reasons.
The world fades.
2 and 2, yin and yang, each part of a greater whole. Now, neither half remains. No! Bro, that's tragic.
You're wrong.
And utter horse shit. How dare you ruin a good story, Maru? How dare you?
Back off.
Hey, don't be rude. This probably is a tough subject for the conqueror of the stars and the abyss. Imagine all the suffering he went through. He's crying like he's bawling his eyes out like the sea.
It can't
God, you're more gullible than an 8-year-old who forwards chainmail. Come on here, let's get out of here. The scary creepypasta chainmail.
Bye.
Oh, bye Monzo and Namiki the Conqueror. The stars and the abyss.
Not sorry.
Stars, abyss. Shaking her head exhaustedly, Maru leads me over to the remaining person in the room.
Hey.
Hey there. Sorry about my teammates. They were unreliable during the escape room. Oh yeah, I can definitely imagine you were the person who actually managed to get through, but completely all fine on your own.
Let's get along.
Busho told us you were from the summer team. The 4 was the autumn team, by the way. Autumn team. Gosh, I'm forgetting exactly what the poem said. Like, when I next to the chant, honestly, I need to write those down. I feel like the symbolism will come into play later.
Hi.
I see. Seems like these escape rooms have a season motif, just like Bitokukawa does. Oh, so it's actually just part of the academy itself. Okay.
What?
What do you mean? No,
What can I say?
You didn't know? The entire school campus is designed around the 4 seasons. Each area has its own plants, buildings, color scheme, everything. And again, that pose with the pencils in between her fingers, honestly, that is a strong and amazing pose, by the way. Like, I just have to say it outright immediately. Like, it's great. It's great. Do you just have pencils all over your person, by the way?
I'll be honest.
To tell you the truth, I'm pretty new to this whole Bitokukawa business.
I'm Naomi Danjuma, ultimate architect and exchange student from Nigeria. I hope we can get along.
Nice. Thumbs up. Again, I like the bracelet. I'm assuming that's what it is. It's like almost like a snake is caught around your wrist. She must be the last exchange student then. That must be why she's not familiar with the school. Yeah, I'm assuming she just got it on a whim from, I guess, if it's both like an academy that you can both be scouted for and apply to, I guess, then like she could have just got a recommendation, honestly, from school itself, then agree to it. But she didn't look into it all too much. At least she just joined here without looking too much into it, I guess. Huh? She's pretty lax. What made you come all the way to Japan? One of my family friends is a devoted collector of traditional Japanese art. I've been asked to design a new public gallery for him.
That's the plan.
Graduating from Bitokukawa with the ultimate title would really help his gallery's prestige.
I've worked hard.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'm Hiroaki Uzuki, ultimate apprentice. Sorry that you ended up in this situation.
Oh, you.
And I'm Maru Yokukome, ultimate activist. Hold your applause. Who are you?
You did good.
Impressed. It probably wasn't easy to get those titles.
Trust one another.
Architecture just seems pretty tough as well. I met a few architects when I worked for a carpenter a few years ago. They're pretty hardworking people. Yeah, it's like an art thing and a math thing at the same time. That's to put it lightly. Isn't it hard to use both sides of your brain? That's left and right art in the same side, okay.
Oops.
Oh, you must have misunderstood.
Let's try again.
I meant that it probably required strong connections to get the administration to agree to those talents. Why did immediately the atmosphere just change? I meant that it probably required strong connections. The administration agreed to those talents.
Huh?
Connections? I mean, I know some of the staff, but I wouldn't say panic was up in my chest, but I managed to squash it.
Right away.
Well, everyone who gets into the school uses them, right? Kind of, yeah. Literally, literally that's how it is right now in the world, honestly. Like, you have to have like connections and networking to get into good positions, honestly. There's literally no other way around it right now. Literally. I can already imagine like if someone managed to get like every single credential, honestly, to be as impressive, honestly. If you just don't know the right people, you're not gonna get anywhere, which is kind of terrible. You have to make your entire life to be networking.
Now that's a problem.
I thought about going for a more extravagant title, but my art collector friend pointed out that we didn't have anyone on the inside who knew us.
The devil is in the details.
He proposed that a simple and straightforward talent, along with a sizable donation, would maximize our chances. Ooh. Does that, like, I'm assuming just from everyone else, like, I'm in some capacity, just from even the characters you would think have, like, small talents that wouldn't have anything to do with it, they have more organization, like, they're tied to organizations that obviously would probably have connections to the academy itself. And you would be an exception then. Even like the other foreign exchange students, I guess, in a sense, would possibly fit that.
Props to you for being able to pull off Ultimate Apprentice, though. Could you introduce me to some of the administrators?
Oh.
Excuse me?
Oh, what? Oh, wait, why are you getting so upset about that? It takes me a second to realize I'm shouting. Yeah, I was like, why are you immediately apprehensive about that fact?
That's just
Hey,
a rumor.
Pierre said he got admitted because of all the different jobs he had, and he means it. Wow, you're immediately jumping to his side immediately, despite how little you were back then. It's so weird seeing a weird little character arc for you immediately.
You're wrong.
He didn't ask any bigwigs to help him out, and he certainly didn't have some fancy pants art collector make a sizable donation on his behalf. Yeah, quote unquote, even though from the sound of it, you were, an apprentice in some capacity to the headmaster of the academy, so yeah, I'm assuming you didn't get here on your own labels then. Not entirely anyway. Not entirely. And again, plus even just from Naomi just outright just saying it out front, like instead of the connections bits, you sometimes just have to manipulate your way into there and make a donation to even make sure you're on the, I guess, the first page of the ledger to be considered.
Am I clear?
With enough effort, I can excel at any task I commit myself to. I've been able to adapt to every job I've taken up on so far. Yeah, you can adapt to any job, but does that help with people trying to take you seriously? You could do all the good in the world, honestly, but does that mean you get all the instant respect then?
You can't be serious!
If we're on the subject and you're getting so heated about it, then I'm assuming we're near hitting the mark. That's why I'm the ultimate apprentice. I can't speak for you, but I would never try to game the admissions process. That is so funny from you. That is so funny. You have a lot of weird pride. Yeah.
Fair.
Is that so?
Exactly.
Yeah, this guy knows how to do all sorts of stuff. I think Super Ma'am even called him the ultimate. You called him the ultimate.
Not a chance.
I mentioned carpentry, but there's also plumbing, masonry, sailing. If I list them all, he would be here a while. I want to hear it all.
It's fine.
Don't get me wrong. As a president, you can do all that, but
some criticism.
I just find it hard to believe that something as vague as putting effort into things and being kind of good at them could be seriously considered. Oh, and he was super helpful during the escape room. You are really jumping to his defense, honestly. Wow.
V.
He knows a lot of random trivia, which totally makes sense because, well, that's his talent. I'm wondering if there's a weird way of like trying to. You're literally being defensive, honestly, because you know people in the academy. That's why you're here. That's where you're jumping to this defense. Oh, oh, this is gonna be so fun to reread again.
An oversight.
Well then, if that's how it really is, then I apologize for making assumptions. I thought everyone here was in the same boat I was.
Screw off!
Well, we aren't. We're nothing like you, actually. Holy shit, you're being harsh. Holy shit, Hiroaki. Where the fuck did this come from?
Okay, it's bad.
Sorry for hitting a nerve.
Let me
How about we
rethink
just
this.
forget about this conversation, then? I assume there's more people out there you need to meet.
Okay.
That alright with you? I like how you're beefing with the calmest person here, honestly. Holy shit. Let's go, hero. Oh boy.
Just daydreaming.
Guess it'll take you a bit longer to cool off. That's fine by me. See you around. I expect we'll be stuck with each other for some time. No comments on that, not even inner monologue about that. Oh, that's really hit a nerve. It like hammered on it. Holy shit.
No?
A sledgehammer. No sign of girl A in the area. Well, I mean, that's technically girl B, but who's girl C, D, E, and Z through here?
got nothing.
Only a bunch of very weird and rude people. But the Broadway lady was fun.
Hello?
Are you still bummed out by what Miss High Society over there said about your talent?
Incorrect.
I mean, I don't really fault her, honestly, from what she said over there, honestly, but, don't let it get to you. I mean, she's probably the only one who thinks like that. At least the only one ruined to say it out loud. No. I don't know how to think about this weird change from you, actually. It's so weirdly interesting. I don't know how to put it. For now, let's just focus on finding everyone and getting out of here. If it comes up again, talk to me and I'll help you out, okay?
Trust one another.
Thanks, Maru. That means a lot.
Hey.
Look, Momoe and Busho are back. Let's go talk to them and see if they found anyone else. Maru dashes over to greet them by the remaining unexplored passage. Momoe turns around and motions for her to be quiet.
Wait.
Shh! Busho's almost got them out of there. Muffled voices come from the other side of the door. Somewhat unexpectedly, Busho responds rather loudly. No, soy sauce is not an instrument. What?
Bear with me.
Wasabi is not an instrument either. Okay. I hear a chorus of rustling creaks cascade from the other side of the door, along with a loud, startled yelp. As the clamor begins to subside, the door opens and... Who is it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? For a moment, I feel a familiar flood of sensation, the same sensation that had threatened to swallow me whole when I first activated my Kokoko pad. They are not real! They are hologram! Oh my shit, holy shit! They're not real! Whoever is in front of us is not real. Only this time, it fades in an instant. Wait, shit, just realized. Wait. The Broadway dancer, like, oh god, I need to remember their names all too much. I need to sit under my brain a bit more, but hers didn't work. She didn't get this experience, and she's telling the truth. Oh shit. And since everyone was isolated from each other then, when they turned theirs on, and she's not here to see this. Ooh. Who is it? I blink a few times, shake my head, and refocus on the ultimates that had exited the escape room.
Ugh, boo!
Ah, yes, you! You're not real. Oh my god, okay, sadly. Ah, sadly. We nearly froze to death in there!
Exploitation!
Whoever made this escape room was a psychopath. What kind of lunatic wastes that much air conditioning just to torture four helpless innocents? Okay.
You're mocking!
I knew they'd meet you ahead of time, but geez. Well, if everyone had pitched in like they were supposed to, we would have gone nuts sooner.
Let finish.
This is the chaotic group I see. I told you the correct answer several times, as a matter of fact. It was your own stubbornness that led you astray.
My advice to you...
To be fair, you were pretty obtuse with your hints. I could barely even understand you.
Troubling.
This appears to be the last group of ultimates that have been trapped here. Apart from the large circular room, we have explored every entrance leading out from this central area. We explored every single nook and cranny. Where'd the girl go? Where did Heide go? Where did she hide off to? God, easy joke, but easy musings.
I am deeply disappointed.
Unfortunately, there's no one to be found just yet.
Who would what?
Wait, we're in the last place? What the hell? Well, you could have just exit out here first. I mean, it sounds like you got through just fine, but You've made us all the witless laughing stocks, Annie Apostle. Well, does that mean like Yato's team actually or came up first, but everyone's like, nah, we'll just stay inside, nah.
I will pray for you.
I will pray for you. No,
If you
should we break this up?
My head
Let them
hurts.
have their fun. I'm worn out. After just going through the most high energy and high energy people like rivaling even your own. Yeah. It's a lot to take in. It takes a while. But the heated arguments, the winter team slowly begin to peter out. Oh, that's the winter team. Drying your tears? What? That does not match them at all. I should go talk to all of them, though I worry I might become the next target of their verbal abuse. Yeah. High strung. How tragic. Simply tragic.
What's up?
What's up?
There's nothing wrong.
All my valuables have been stolen, that's what's up. My 3 gold watches, my 2 silver bracelets, my 5 diamond rings. Okay. Okay. All in the hands of some nameless, puzzle-obsessed vagabond. Vagabond. Okay.
Not in
That's rough, man. that's rough, buddy. I hope they didn't get their hands on the key to the pawn shop.
I am simply flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted? Gadzooks. God damn it. And tiddlywinks and all that. Even then, it seems I should be counting my blessings. Many of the people here, their clothes don't wrap their backs.
Obscene.
I'll never forgive our kidnappers for forcing these poor souls into such ragged garments. Like, I know you're a tailor and all of that. Shit, I want to see... I've seen people who are, like, fashion designers, honestly, like, make those, like, trendy videos of them, like, going off and rating Danganronpa characters. How would they rate your fit? Be ironic as hell if they give you the lowest score. I'll never forgive our kidnappers for forcing these poor souls into such ragged garments.
What?
Really? That's terrible.
Have some self-awareness.
It truly is. My buzz-cut friend here is one of this heinous criminal's unfortunate victims.
Actually,
I've had these clothes on since before I was kidnapped. I give it a 5.
What's that supposed
So
to
you're
mean?
saying you wear this stuff normally? That's less than a 5. That's a -3. Yeah.
Oh.
What about you, blonde man with silly hair? Silly hair? My fashion instinct says that your outfit is made from repurposed 50-year-old thrift shop donations. What?
I didn't misunderstand.
And clearly, the kidnappers held you at gunpoint and forced you to debase yourself with this stylistic debauchery.
Not a chance.
This uniform's brand new, actually.
Jesus Christ!
There it is! Holy shit, that's haunting! Oh, dear God! He melodramatically clutches his chest, gasping for air. Like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Holy fucking shit, that's just horrifying. Call an ambulance, I'm gonna order arrest. He's already withering up like a raisin, honestly. He's the first corpse you're gonna see here already. Hey, so we only came here to introduce ourselves. I didn't have to get caught in a medical drama. No, okay, I'll let, that's on point. I'll let that slide.
come on.
These people are a rowdy bunch, huh? No different from my clients, I think about it. Well, you're an easy company then. It's like nothing has ever changed.
I'm Kunitaro Higa, the ultimate pawnbroker. If you ever need a trustworthy person to take all your most prized possessions, I'm your man.
I should probably just say this outright. For some reason, to me, even though he has a cool persona going on, he's probably my least favorite character for some reason. I don't know how to put it. I just don't know how to put it. The Gold Watch is actually a cool offset from all the red and blacks, though.
KT got you covered.
You can call me Taro, if you like. I don't mind.
Oh,
I can get my coolest, cool voice on. Yeah, it's no big deal and all that. Pish posh, lean against walls and all that, whatever. I don't care what anyone else thinks, whatever else. God. Well, that's unexpected. I've always imagined pawnbrokers to be like old fat dudes with spectacles. Oh God, oh God, I'm forgetting his name too from the Grace Attorney. God damn it. He was weird, and thinking about it now, it was a very morbid joke actually. I think when I first saw the translate version, it didn't upset me too much, but holy shit, seeing it again, how they joked about it there, like, oh my God, holy shit, it was like unexpected and very dark. Holy shit.
That's in the past now.
That was my grandfather. He passed the pawn shop down to me when I was 17.
The good old days.
The good old days. I'm running it ever since. Apparently I did well not to be recognized as an ultimate. Aside from bookkeeping and chatting it up with my clients every once in a while. It's not that hard of a job. That's pretty cool trinket you have around your neck. Did it belong to one of your clients?
Pure gold.
Oh, you mean the jewel of Father Time? My family has been holding on to it for over 50 years. This was an expensive item in our collection, and they left that in your possession. It'd just be an easy way to have a motive where someone takes their prized possessions or hold a hostage and someone kills for it. Back, honestly.
It's the real deal.
It's the real deal, man. Before we gave me the keys to the shop, my grandpops told me to protect this stopwatch with my life. Its owner finally returns. Oh, so it's not yours? It's been over 50 years? If another 50 more years passes, are you still gonna hold it on for, I guess, the next comer? Unless that watch belongs to an immortal person? Is that how you're gonna deal with it? I carried it around with me 24/7. Is it gonna be a weird thing that person's gonna be in here? The coincidences of all coincidences? Wow.
Oh, check this
Why, do you want
out.
to buy it? Wait, what?
Huh?
But I don't think I could afford something with that price tag. Even if it helped me calm the nerves of Mr. Fashion Police over there. It wouldn't. It really wouldn't. Not with your color scheme.
It's for real, my guy.
I do give discounts. I mean, it clearly can't be worth much if no one's won it for half a century. Okay. That was a joke.
LOL.
Isn't it much to devote all that energy to a single client from all that time ago? I mean, if that's their pawnbroker passion and rules and laws, you can't misfollow that. I like how immediately the other girl just left. Honestly, just went away. Honestly, well, I can understand him. PD Mello just went away actually after a while. I can understand that, but these two are just still sticking together.
I expected this from you.
I imagine it's because he barely has any clients. What kind of person would ever use a pawn shop? In this day and age, no less. Pish posh.
Have some self-awareness.
The mere thought of selling anything to some disreputable hoarder is bad enough.
Extortion!
Extortion! Hedonism! And yet I have to pay them interest when they want my items back? Extortion! Extortion, I say!
It's not that deep.
I think it's a fair enough deal. It works sort of like a bank, right? Yep, it is. I don't know too much about it, but that's how it sounds.
Classic.
The atmosphere in my pawn shop is certainly better than a bank's. There's fewer security guards and far less needless paperwork, but stacks and stacks of them, as he put it, hoarding lots of stuff.
Not on my watch. Not
to mention the modern bank's reliance on digital currency. I don't know why people would ever entrust their memory to such fallible tech. It's kind of easier, but if it's digital currency, like you mean like NFT and stuff like that, then I'll agree with you there, but yeah. Like paper and all that, I guess is your more style.
It's all garbage.
Natural disaster, data breach, hell, just when an employee unplugs the server, boom, life savings gone.
I'm not sure.
Is that really how it works? There have to be safeguards against that kind of thing. Yeah, me, that's my first thought.
No!
Of course there are. This Luddite, what? So many words I'm learning from this prologue alone. This Lou doesn't have an idea what he's talking about. There's a colorful bunch right here. So much a colorful bunch.
Envy is quite unbecoming of you.
Lacking both fiscal and fashion sense, my, what a combination. The personality does not match your suit attire.
You've ruined everything, Prol.
Be grateful that I'm one of the more charitable members of my family for even agreeing to speak to you. Your family? Who are you exactly?
An esteemed individual such as myself.
Oh my good god. Again, I still love that pose. And why do you have your tie tucked away? You've probably never heard of us. We're far too classy to flaunt a prestige like the so-called elite often do. Well, you're reaching into that right now.
You stand in the presence of Oniji Itagaki, ultimate tailor and heir to the Itagaki fashion empire.
Oh, confetti poppers. What, do you want that? I should have brought my streamers on hand, honestly, for this occasion, then.
It can't be.
Wait, your stores are the ones that keep on playing Christmas music in September, aren't they?
Kiss my grits.
Kiss my grits? What? Despicable. You're not only torturing your retail workers with long hours and low pay, but ear-splitting vocals as well.
I look fine.
Look, I'm not responsible for what my family does, okay? I've really been talked to them.
Buddy.
You're on the verge of being disowned? Okay. Buddy, pal, home-sliced bread slice dog. I don't mean to ruin my home-sliced bread slice dog, but I gotta warn you, take more diddly darn stuff right there, and a diddly darn stack in your neck. And well, wouldn't that be a crummy juncture, wouldn't it? I will really sit down and make sure to remember that copy pasta for days to come just to say it all right in one sitting. Buddy, pal, you're the one who brought them up.
I never asked for this.
That's only because I was trained to do so. Itagaki and Greek have been standardized for decades. That's rough, buddy. That's rough, pal. Where's your business card, then? In casual conversation, I focus less on them and more on my individual achievements.
Leave it to me.
Case in point, this 100 million yen suit that I tailored myself. Stylish, isn't it? It's valued by the ultimate appraiser herself.
Oh.
Wow, I didn't even know clothing could cost that much. I figured it could be because fashion designers, I think, have that kind of like prestige, honestly, in a high effort thing. There's run shows for clothing. Honestly, I would think there would be enough for like clothing to be like that expensive too, you know?
Only 1,000 yen.
I'll give you 1,000 for it. No. Immediately. That deal's off.
I refuse to believe
The
it.
value of that suit is probably inflated anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's much easier to bribe an appraiser than it is to make a suit that costs that much. You're not wrong there. Especially when said suit looks like something out of a rejected card game anime. I never got that impression, but I'm okay. Why you're
mocking me!
Exposing me to your horrid fashion sense, forcing me into a medical emergency, falsely claiming that my family tortures workers with time-appropriate holiday spirit. Have you actually entered your stores then?
I expected
You
this from
insulted me
you.
long enough. I no longer tolerate you or this conversation ever again.
Leave at once.
And don't return until you recognize the privilege of my company. In fact, you said that with a straight face.
Not a chance.
We can't leave. We're literally trapped here. There's that too.
How insensitive!
I'm done talking to you.
It's time to
Don't worry
stop.
about him. He'll calm down eventually. He's like this with the others as well. Maru and I look at each other and shrug, or turning away easily from an increasingly incensed Oniji. That was so easy, so simple. We direct our sights to another among the Winter Team Ultimates, who's furiously thumbing away at a large and intricate book.
Hello.
Yes, they kept the sprite in. Oh, like so, like that's great. Honestly, like she's still even wearing a tag for even her shirt. Honestly, no, it's literally just a sales attached to the mug still. Did you steal that, or did you literally just buy just like nah? It looks better with the tag on. Honestly, that's a statement right there. Say, you guys haven't seen an espresso machine around here, have you?
Did not see that coming.
No? Where'd you find that mug anyway? She just has it on her at all times. I want to see the boxing of Sprite. I love that one. I also loved her splash art when she just like happily riding around in a shopping cart. Like that was amazing. That was so good for like a splash art, honestly. Wait, I just realized. Where is the 17th person, to put it lightly? Where are they if they're not in the groups? Okay. They're probably the most interesting person in this entire fan game in the future, just from how they will lead into the other chapters. I hope they don't die in the first chapter. That would just get rid of the person, like, that would just get rid of all the potential there quite easily, honestly. Please. They have to live for at least a few more chapters, honestly, just for that. Gosh, it reminds me that I've even read some, like, low effort. Like, well, no, low effort's the wrong thing. Like, some very rough, like, fan stuff. I know, like, there was, like, one I was kind of interested in, because, like, they were kind of doing, like, a sort of sci-fi angle, like, with one of the cast members being an actual alien. Like, you know, different, like, anatomy and all that. And I was really interested to see where they would go, honestly, with that. But they were technically the first victim for that fan game, which, I mean, it's like, I was, like, turned away from, because you just had an interesting character like that, and sure, it was fine to have, like, a murder mystery involving, like, their anatomy being central to the mystery, trying to figure out what happened. But, like, you couldn't leave it until later, until they were a more prominent character. Because, again, just, like, you have, like, one of the most interesting characters, and then you decide to kill them off early just for, like, I don't know, shock value? Not much else to it. Like, like, to me, like, doesn't seem like there's even a statement, honestly, to be made there, honestly, besides, just, again, just shock value, honestly. Hopefully not that insulting again, but, like, that's how it felt, honestly, going through that. Hopefully she doesn't die. Just have bubble wrap on my desk as well, sorry about that. Seems like someone knows a hell of a lot about me, because it was with me when I woke up.
Why are you so
Best girl, aw, thanks. It's hers.
What?
The cup. Going back to husky voice. Oh my god, it's amazing. The cup refers to me, Pinky. Says the girl wearing more pink than me. What? What? Plus, I'm the only one that can actually read it from this angle. Touche. True that. But you're still mistaken.
Yeah, baby.
Best girl has been with me through thick and thin. She's like a sister to me, like you've had her for years to come. Nice. She's provided me with hundreds, nay, thousands of bountiful, bittersweet brews. A true source of unlimited power. Wow!
Major mommy.
Major mommy? Whatever temporary affinity you believe you have this cup, it is meaningless. Only I and the best girl Caprende. Like, this is, just from the lineup, honestly, you'd be a pretty good contender for this cast here.
Bro.
Fine, I get it. Can't get between a woman and her daily dose of socially acceptable drugs. You are just full that kind of quips, honestly, aren't you? I'm still confused why you have that thing.
Here's a good one.
Headband! Obviously, it's because my talent requires me to work my butt off from dusk till dawn.
Let me see.
That's so. What's your name and title then?
Konishi.
Yeah!
Konishi. I'm the ultimate extreme couponer.
Yeah, the boxing gloves sprite that she has is iconic. Oh, right into the air. Yo, we're the uncontended champion. Nice. What a wonderful title. I sometimes wish I was called the ultimate extreme activist. Honestly, it works so well for her, extreme couponer. It matches just so nicely, honestly.
What do you mean?
If you were an extreme activist, you'd probably be in prison or dead. Touche again.
I understand.
So you're good at saving money then.
Money.
Only the greatest in Japan. Stores downright hate me. Doctors hate this girl. I think some of them actually owe me money. Like, oh my god, like I would so love to see like actually someone be able to pull that off with coupons. I want to see it. Please, there has to be a trending video out there, honestly, that someone like uses coupons to that extent. Please, there has to be. That's untapped if there isn't. Please.
Selfie.
As they should. It's only fair to punish them for their relentless price gouging.
Here's a tip.
There's even been times when I've been clean their shelves bare of my trusty grimoire. Grimoire?
Yeah.
Your grimoire? That's where you keep all that's where she keeps all her these are the coupons that die for. I'm gonna keep them all to myself.
You're gonna love it.
I'm a master in the art of coupon collecting. The grimoire is my 70-pound coupon binder. Oh, holy shit, nice.
For real.
The spells of the grimoire have dark functions indeed, able to sway any retail worker into parting with their stock of their corporate overlords. And again, I love that sprite as well. Like, she just has a lot of so many iconic looks and poses to her, honestly. Oh my good god.
Go on.
Okay, that's another good one. I gathered these powerful hexes from tattered magazines, discarded cereal boxes from neighbors' trash bins.
It can't
Stealing from neighbors? That's almost as bad as straight up shoplifting. It's trash. Another man's trash, another man's treasure. Don't you know that phrase already? Shot, you're way too heavily lifted. They're like 50 tons of concrete. I love this dry humor. We're gonna get long, thick as thieves.
1v1, scrub.
Plus, you gotta be 1v1, scrub. Plus, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive in this world.
To believe it.
Survive? Sure, that's an exaggeration.
Ew, rich people.
Nope, I was super poor when I first started building my coupon collection. Like, super poor. But 10 U's. Yeah, is that 10 U's, hon? 10. I've been funnier if actually it was like 1 or less more.
Negative Nancy.
Negative Nancy. I dealt with rats and ate microwave dirt. I lived in a mud shack next to the radioactive coal factory. Is that last part exaggeration or? Wow, that must have been so hard for you.
Making it rain, baby.
After a few years of being thrifty, I finally lived my best life. At this point, I'm accumulating enough coupons to last me and the fam 3 lifetimes. Nice.
I'm grateful.
Wow, really? So you don't have any coupons you can share, do you? That's a need-to-know basis. Are you okay? That's only for me to know, and you to never find out and see.
Huh?
Whoa.
We will.
They wants it. They wants it, but they can't have it.
Save me,
Here's a cape for his grimoire. Pat, pat. Mommy will let him get his filthy hands on you. Turn to vampire. Hissing cat. Jakumi continues muttering to the book, occasionally stopping to shoot a dirty look in our direction.
Come on.
Oh, then we best get going. Mara and I cautiously backed away from her, holding our hands in the air like a pair of wanted criminals. Halt! Cease this debauchery! Spray, spray, spray! Disinfect everything.
enough of your games!
Retreat 10 paces, arms down, palms up!
Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Mara and I are so thoroughly shocked by the forcefulness of her command that we oblige without protest. Like, we're just going from person to person in quick succession. There's not even time to even think or breathe! The strange woman breathes, not breathes, she pulls out some disinfectant spray and begins flooding her hands with diluted chemicals. I won't be surprised that she's also 99% hand sanitizer.
You bitch!
Oh my god. Ew, why'd you give us so much? Well, man, yeah, it also acts as good moisturizer for your hands.
Filthy simian!
Your hands are covered with filth of pestilence, viruses, bacteria, fungi, and parasites. The servants of the White Horseman. The White Horseman? Is the White Horseman pestilence?
You cretin!
Cretin, you peasants! Peons above! My gosh, we have a lot of interesting vernacular here. Not a soul in this wretched place has a sense of proper hygiene, touching all those filthy puzzle mechanisms with their unkept hands. How many thin gloves do you have in your pocket? I plan to remedy that due to the absence of clean water. What to make do with disinfectant and lots of it.
You can't be
Is
serious.
it okay to be this worried about a few germs? I mean, over a dozen Ultimates have been kidnapped. We stumbled upon a massive conspiracy. I rub my hands anxiously, where the excessive amount of disinfectant might somehow damage my skin. I mean, isn't there a whole thing like some germs are good and fine for your immune system? Isn't that a thing too? She must have been using some kind of strange formula too. All of it is already dissolved. It's already gone. It's already seeped to your pores and skin. You've already been poisoned. She's already the first murderer, and you're gonna die in chapter 4, and it all lead back to this moment in time.
Inconceivable!
Inconceivable! A few? How dare thee? How dare thy?
Are you blind?
Were it not for my chemical baptism, millions of microbes would be crawling your fingertips, writhing, feasting, and multiplying without restraint. They'll be back. The remaining 1% of bacteria will rally their forces and bring about an infectious apocalypse. Yeah, the 1%. I'm gonna skip past that.
I give up.
Is your talent related to this killing germs or something? I mean, I'd be surprised if you're into this passionate about anything else.
I do not merely kill germs. I purge their material vessels with my weapons of alchemy and send them back to their infernal masters.
Passionate.
I am Uta Kawagichi, the ultimate epidemiologist. Forgive me for this blasphemy, but wash your goddamn hands.
Wash them already, you cretins! And again, like, she has such an interesting name, honestly. Like, it could just be, like, I'm terrible coming up with names, honestly. Good, unique ones for even when I try to do that. But, like, that is a strong, unique fucking name. Like, that's so cool. I don't even know if anything could top that. You have a stockhold supply of hand sanitizer with you at all times, honestly. It's like one of those adventure game backpacks where you just literally just have them, it's like stuck in your pocket. You just literally reach down and just pull a giant anvil, and like it just holds so much in hand. Epipentopology? Is that a real word? It's a real word.
Heed these words.
Real is the word of God. City disease outbreaks and their countermeasures.
Your hygiene is quite poor.
You have one of the best countermeasures, the basic personal hygiene. Many epidemics could have been prevented this way. Indeed, I find deeply frustrating. If better measures were in place, I'm pretty sure COVID would have been not a big deal, but look where it came up.
This cannot be!
Think of the lives that were lost. They continue to be lost. All preventable. And just a few people weren't so hygienically challenged. Nice phrase.
Yeah.
Right, we get it. I think so far, just from everyone else, like, the name of the game, honestly, just from our pairing up, honestly, is just going from high energy person to high energy person without any downtime, honestly. It's so, like, almost, like, as they put it, like, almost mentally exhausting, just going from person to person, being almost yelled at, and being demeaned slowly and slower. Like, holy shit, there's, like, no calming presence at all. Like, it's only just highs and highs, and I might just get, a bit more and more, grading a bit. Oh, shit.
Assist me.
However, I suppose I should rest my efforts for a while. My disinfectant supplies are waning. Chasing an old down to enforce cleanliness standards is bound to cause cross-contamination.
I am pleased.
What is that smile? Smug? God. See, I stumbled upon a bit of luck, it seems. For you Creans, anyway. Feel free to muck around your filth to your heart's content. Will do, salute. Slips off of the stairs and falls in the dirt. Just having a screaming fit then afterwards. How generous of you. Lily, I'm just like, I keep using this sort of same tone of voice, honestly. Every single time Hiroaki's just like, I don't know how to respond to any of this. How nice. How good. Nice. Wonderful. To almost every single person here. It's kind of funny. But also it's getting maybe a bit grating. In the meantime, I'll search relentlessly for the sinner who trapped us in this disease-ridden hovel.
You will be purged.
The state of their hideout mirrors their soul, vile to its core. I should take it upon myself to cleanse their entire being.
What?
You weren't gonna, like, make them swallow hand sanitizer, will you? I wouldn't pass it, honestly. If she has her own formula, then there must be an edible mouthwash then, too. To swallow. And disinfect your own stomach lining.
I shall lead the
We'll
way.
see. The depths of their villainy may require experimental treatment. Swallow this mouthwash now! She scans the room. Her eyes a pair of daggers in her spray bottle at the ready. Remind me not to get on her bad side.
Hey.
Hero, something's off here.
Hello again.
What's up?
No?
We talked to every ultimate here, explored every open passage, and there's still no sign of Girl A. She must be hiding underneath, like, the gazebo here. She climbed up there. She has to be. She must be in a bush. Again, like, she's the ultimate theorist, and, like, per her name, she's the ultimate hider. Well, not to be taking a talent from the ultimate hide and seeker, honestly. Oh, you're right. I glanced around the room, unable to find anyone that matches a Girl A's admittedly vague description. Literally, I don't think anyone even described any kind of characteristics at all. At all. At least most people here are congregated here. Just big centerpiece.
I got nothing.
Do you think the corrupt mayor and Surfat just made her up? If there was only 3 people in that room, then no, I doubt it.
That's rude.
That's incredibly disrespectful.
It's plausible.
No, maybe there's some kind of ultimate hide and seek expert or something. Like, don't steal my jokes, okay? Only I can do that. Only I can steal people's jokes and use them myself.
That's just a
I'll steal my own jokes. Or maybe just putting out there, they're the ones who kidnapped us and they've been hiding in some kind of hidden room the whole entire time. The kidnappers kidnapped them and kidnapped them back.
Let's just
Maru,
move on.
cut it out. I genuinely don't believe that any of our kidnappers are in the room with us.
Incorrect.
Why not? It makes for quite a shocking reveal. Well, you do like your plot twists. And Iki does not like his plot holes. Why would
I'm not sure.
Why would any of them risk their own safety when they could just watch us from afar? Doesn't make any sense. Unless you want to have the thing where you want to be in the action as well to prove your own point.
Hang on.
Don't go derailing my argument with logic. Or, you know, they have a death wish too. About putting themselves in a killing game and prodding everyone else to be murderers as well. They really just want to be killed off, maybe. They just want to test their luck, honestly. Or to prove the superiority by getting to the very end, honestly. Don't go derailing my argument with logic. We only care about emotions here.
Come on.
Fine, we'll keep looking. Should we check the circular door again? We never managed to unlock it, did we? It was locked up pretty tightly when we last checked. Well, we can try again. Maru ignores me, approaches the door and bangs on it. She proceeds to pound on it as hard as she can.
You bitch!
Let us out or I'll have everyone gang up and blow this door up its goddamn hinges. I'll blow you to smithereens.
Kiss my grits.
Locking over a dozen people in a tiny cramped room, stealing their belongings. Who the fuck do you think you are, airports? What's wrong? Why did you... Oh, hi. The circular door hangs slightly ajar. A maleficent figure lurks near their side. Hi. Interesting we meet you first instead of Girl A. It glowers at us. Maru and I freeze in place, suddenly inflicted by a sense of sheer terror. Without warning, the one door slithers open, and the shadow beyond is cast into light.